Come on, reanimate your feet.
Control you, well, you can always do what you like. Let me
up 7 points. And we're moving, we're passing round the joints. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I sing the vocals and I fill my lungs. And you hear it come out, it's a song, song, song. It's a Sunday song I sang and we sing. And we never sang before till now, doing our own thing.
And now we return to the island of Dr. Death, a Quentin Martin production.
No, that's impossible. Look a little bit closer. There's got to be something in there. Something deep, deep down inside. Something besides a lust for money, fame. No, I'm sorry. There's nothing in there. No, it's completely devoid of everything. Except for... Hello? What's this?
You know, that was close enough. You know, we're close. We're close to. I was over by like 2 seconds. Okay, so shoot me. You know, it's hard doing. It's hard doing this. Good evening, everybody. Especially, I have a feeling that we might have newer viewers, more viewers than usual for tonight's stream. So if you clicked in because you saw this one pop up and it was new in this category that I hardly ever streamed to. In fact, I've never streamed to it because it didn't exist until yesterday. Welcome. We'll start the stream gameplay-wise in about 45 minutes to an hour. I gotta waste everybody's time first doing some other stuff that I'm convinced I keep telling everybody is funny. Welcome to Gatorbox. I'm Draco. We got an interesting stream tonight. We had a game planned and then I bumped it. The game that was supposed to be tonight's game has been bumped many times. It was just a game hell. It just keeps getting bumped. And poor game hell. I think it's our first one of the year too. It just keeps getting bumped. That said, hang on. I hope those are not years. I'm looking at it. Says I need a firmware update on this laptop. It says version 2011 to 2023. okay, it's good. Anyway, I was working on my home network. I was working on that. I was doing all sorts of stuff that I took today off work because I just didn't feel like being at work today. I wanted a 3-day weekend. Anyways. Welcome to Gatorbox. I'm Draco. If you're new to this stream, I usually open things up with the little opener. Literally, we open up stuff on Gator Unbox. See the logo over there? I'm a brilliant marketing person, okay? I should have gone into like advertising. Would have been great. You know, I could have been the next Billy Mays. I could have thought up all that dumb shit that Billy Mays talks about. I could have written his. I don't have the voice, but I could have written the shit for him to say, okay? You know, the secret is in the such and such technology. Whatever. You know, like this over here, that's what we call synergetic brand identity, okay? Throw that one on your resume the next time you need to write something. You're welcome. So, I like to open things first on the stream. And we'll get it. This probably won't take a while. So we'll probably open up some trading cards. It's been a while since we've done the trading cards for a while. I haven't been neglecting them. It's just some of the crap we've been opening has either just been straight up Doom trading cards or we did the bigger blind boxes. So, a couple months ago, and maybe at the end of last season, I can't remember when, I opened up 2 of these little mini keychain board games. We had them in stock where I work, and, or no, were these the ones I had at work? I think I picked these up and then I saw them. I don't know. Anyways, I got my hands on 2 of them. It was Monopoly and Trivial Pursuit. And they were kind of lame and weird, especially one of them was like really bad than the other. I just fixed the white balance. Is it fucked up again? I literally just turned that off. No, it's still, I think it's just a shadow. It is did one of my lights go out? Everything looks, I don't know. There's a shadow there. So, I have another one. I actually have multiple of these, but tonight's thing is just, we'll do another one. And my range of focus is messed up there. What? Okay. So I've got another one. And I don't know if it's going to be any better or worse than the other two we've opened. I've kind of forgotten if I like those or not. So anyways, here we go. This next mini board game is a little miniature Guess Who. Okay? Game cards do not actually talk, right? If you've never played Guess Who before, it's the one where it's like Battleship, but it's just like it's like a police lineup, okay? You're looking at you know, in Battleship, you and your opponent have the little book you open up, and then you're both looking at the field and you're marking where things are. You got the same thing in Guess Who. You both open up this book, and there's like all these different rows of people, and you both have the same rows of people. You pick one of them to be your guy, and then you ask people back, and you're the other player back and forth. You say, "Hey, does your guy have brown hair?" No? Okay. Well, then on your end, you flip down everybody that has brown hair because you know that's not, and it's just a process of elimination thing. And Zahanda was throwing down a thing in chat that just says, "Ask if he's black," which for everybody in Guess Who is a lot more diverse today. But when I was growing up, all the characters were white, and there was a comedy sketch from some guy on YouTube a very, very, very long time ago where he gets challenged to he has to save his soul from Satan himself, and Satan challenges. He says, "Fine, if you can beat me in a game, then you can have your soul back." And I don't know who made this video, but you can probably find it if you look for it. The devil challenges him to Guess Who, and there was one black character in the Guess Who thing, and the guy gets really nervous, and he's like, "Is your character black?" And of course Satan says yes. It's the one guy. There is a thing you can do with Guess Who. It's really fun, but you should only play it. You shouldn't play it in mixed company, okay? If you get this on Tabletop Sim or whatever, make sure you have friends who, will not get pissed off if you say something potentially offensive. It's called subjective Guess Who. So you open up all the things, and instead of saying, does your character have green eyes, you would say, does your character look like he would rob a bank? Or does your character look like they would have, a account that they log into on Pornhub? It would just be like shit like that. It's a really funny. It's really hard to play that game because the way you perceive the characters might not be the way the other person does. But I will have you know, I am extremely good at this. If Just LSD is lurking tonight, he can vouch for me on this. One of the times I was hanging out with him, we went to like a Five Below or like a Dollar Tree or something, and they had a crappy little knockoff Guess Who game. It was called like Who Is It or whatever. So I told him about subjective Guess Who. We bought it, brought it home, opened it up. One of the characters in the little spread of people was a man wearing just a plain baseball cap, and the cap was red, and he was a white guy. So when we set up everything and picked our character, on the first turn, I asked him, does your character look like he voted for Donald Trump? Just LSD says, yes. I say, is it so-and-so? He's like, yes. I'm like, I'm great at this game, okay? Really good. Really good. So, that's not going to be what's in here, but let's see. Mini size original gameplay, full size fun. Real mini game inside. I mean, I would hope I can see it right here. Nothing on the back. But this is an officially licensed Hasbro thing. I don't know if you get like it looks like you maybe get little cards and not like a proper little stand. That's kind of one of the bummers about these little. I think the Trivial Pursuit game came with like little actually I think it came with little game pieces, right? I can't remember. One of them did. I think it was the Monopoly one that sucked, and the Trivial Pursuit one like actually surprised me. I think if I remember right. I don't actually know. But I remember thinking like Trivial Pursuit was going to be the boring one, and it turned out to probably be the good one. I think is what the dichotomy was. So it is a little keychain. So you can. I think it probably belongs on like a backpack or something. Not so much like you wouldn't want to put your keys on this, okay? Is this what you put this on like the key to the bathroom at like the gas station or something? I don't actually know. But this is a little rubber band that says Hasbro Gaming. Okay, you can put that. It honestly, it looks like the little foot that goes around the bottom of a master lock. So, pull a prank on somebody with that. Pop it open. This is, of course, the cover. It's nothing. It's literally just a piece of paper. Yeah, as opposed to what, a fake mini game? Yeah, see, Fandramon's right. The fake mini games are those tiny little brand name toy things that are just little boxes with brands. It's like a little chunk of plastic that just says Hershey on it. It's like the actual art from a Hershey bar just scaled. It's literally the Wonka thing. They just shrunk it all the way down, but it ain't even fucking chocolate. So Wonka wins in that transaction. Isn't that's like a weird, that's like a dystopian thing, that instead of just making little toys, we're making little collectibles that are based off of like things you recognize in the store. I don't like that. Okay, are these just the rules? I mean, I already told you how to. Really, all of this to say, does he look like a bitch? Like that's that's really it. Whoa, we got multiple players here. Okay, wait, why are there yellow ones? Okay, wait. What if we got 3-player interrogation? Guess who? 2 sets of character cards, 16 mystery cards. Okay. Oh, I guess. Okay, so the ones that are yellow, these are your mystery cards. So, right, because you had the 2, right? Did you have on the ones that opened up, like the little book, like the Battleship game? Did you pull out the card you wanted and then you put it, because there was one thing at the very, very front of the book that you put your character in. Was that character part of a separate deck? I guess maybe so you can't pick the same character, maybe? Were they from a separate deck, or did you just take one of the ones off your thing and put it... I can't remember. It's been so long since I played an original Guess Who, I have no idea. Okay, so are these... It is just, like, this kind of sucks. There's no little pieces in it. I think the Trivial Pursuit game actually did have little pieces, and I thought it was cool. This one doesn't have anything. This is just paper. You know, they just printed this. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I kind of don't want to... I don't want to know. Right. So we got the whole line. We got to collect them all. Okay, got the whole line up here. Let's just see. Let's just go through. What we got? We got Katie. I mean, if Katie wants to focus, you know, or not, you know, it's fine. We're not really missing out on much by not being able to see Katie. So the way you would do this, you know, whenever you say is your character, you know, I guess to repeat the joke from earlier about the game where you challenge Satan, if you were to say is your character black, and you said no, well then you, in the normal one, you would flip the little cards down, but I guess in this one you just like turn them over or turn them around or something. I don't actually know. Although they kind of turn this into like subjective Guess Who anyways, because this is a really dangerous observation to make, but it's like, you know, okay. This guy, Joe, obviously black, okay? We're talking full-on chocolate thunder, all right? What about Laura? You know, because Laura is clearly not Caucasian, because Liz definitely is. So it's like, where would you classify her, you know? To quote a wise Sonichu creator, and the one in the middle is half and half. So that is I don't know. I'm not trying to be Guess Who racist, but if you want to have black characters, you should just make them like all. There shouldn't be any room for interpretation unless you're intentionally trying to play subjective Guess Who. You know, you say, does this character have a hat? No. Okay, but you could say, do they have a blue hat? And then you could like flip them. So yeah, so Laura would be Hispanic, right? But it's like, okay, well then what about Leo? What's Leo's deal? I mean, he's got, is he also Hispanic? He's got like white hair, but he's got like a 5 o'clock shadow. You know, I don't want to play Guess the Race with Guess Who. But it just complicates things when I just either make all the characters look mostly the same or just have them be very, very different from one another. I guess you could still just say, is the character not white? And then just flip all the things. I don't know. But you mentioned that goddamn devil skit. That's all that's on my mind. Right, so we got Katie, who works she's a Subway sandwich artist, okay? And it's just whatever it is about Katie, she's like a creepypasta. Doesn't want to focus on her, because if we go over to David, no, not working on David either. There we go, fine. David, I don't know. We've got Emma. You know, very Rapunzel-esque looking, like a Pixar character. We got Daniel, who's Scottish. We got Carmen, San Diego. Leo. Rachel, with the problem glasses. Ben with normal glasses. We got Joe and we got Al, who doubles as the mall Santa at the end of the year. We got Mia, which I'm pretty sure is from that movie Moana, Lilo and Stitch. We got Liz. We already looked at Laura. We got Nick, who kind of looks like if Johnny Test grew up. I don't actually know. We got Amy. And then we have at the very end, we've got Eric, who does Eric have blue hair? I mean, he doesn't. He just has like a weird aggro crag thing. So my main Daniel looks like he makes stomp stomp clap music. These are and of course there's nothing on the back either. There wouldn't be because you fold these over. So like for example, if we were to pull off the sandwich artist one, I'm not gonna undo all of them. There's really not a whole lot to talk about with this. I was hoping there'd be some little game pieces in here. So you got this, and then you fold it over, I guess, and then you have like your little, then they just stand up like that. And then I guess, you would say, does your character have such and such? Then you just, I guess like that, you just flip it down. I mean, because when it's inside the little box, that's, the little battleship box. I keep calling it that. That's what you do. You flip the little cards down. The cheapo one that I got that I played with Just LSD that I mentioned earlier, that we played a subjective Guess Who with, it was literally just double-sided, almost like a memory matching cards, except one side was red and the other side was blue or whatever, and then you handed them all out. My complaint, though, is that these are too tiny. Because one of the things you would do when you play Guess Who is you would ask, like, what the color of the character's eyes are. And, I mean, you can kind of tell. I'm pretty sure she's got blue eyes. Yeah, she's got blue eyes. But then there's, like, some characters on here. Like, can I find an example? Like, okay, Emma. Emma has, like, I guess she's got brown eyes. It's kind of hard to tell. When I bring it that close up to the camera, and then look on the television screen that is right across the room from me, I can kind of see it. But it's hard to tell their eyes. And literally every single one of them are wearing black clothes. All of them. So you can't even be like, is your character like... How would you play this? Because on the Guess Who, the other game, they do wear different clothes. Like one of them, or you might not be able to tell what exactly it is because it is still just like a headshot. But you could tell like they're wearing something green, they're wearing something blue. Is your character wearing green? No? Okay, fine. The only thing that you could look at here would be like, are they wearing something green? And this would be the only person that would like, you know what? Maybe they kind of shot themselves in the fucking foot. Because she's the only person who is wearing something green. So if you said, is your character wearing something green? No. Oh, it's fucking Katie who works at the Subway and sucks at making sandwiches. Like, that's it. You just won. It literally just doubles back around to the thing we just said at the beginning, the YouTube skit. Is he black? And then the thing I said to Just LSD, does he look like he voted for Trump? Like... It's a sign of a very poorly designed game, okay, is what I'm trying to say. If it's possible to win in one turn. Like, do you think people would still give a fuck about chess if there was a thing you could do that if your opponent made a certain opening move, that they would just lose on the next one every single time? The point I'm getting at is 4,000 years from now, no one's going to be playing Guess Who, but people will still be playing chess, okay? So that's... And then it's like, if you asked if the character has a beard, and they say yes, then you're just down to the white guy and the black guy, Daniel and Al. And then you can literally just do the is he black thing. You can win that in 2 turns. It really is kind of it is just a crappy little version of Guess Who. I'm not going to separate all the other cards. There's really no reason to, because it's all the same thing, and Man, I should have picked a different one. It is possible to end chess in 4 moves, but that is a very circumstantial, conditional thing that somebody would have to kind of walk into and mess up on their own. Very, but that's one of those things. If somebody stumbles into that and you catch them doing it, that must be a pretty good feeling, right? That's like Simon didn't. That's like catching someone on Simon Says. Okay, Simon didn't say. Right. There's really no reason. There's no other reason to take any more of these apart. I'm gonna put the sandwich artist girl in the very bottom. Which, like, that's the thing. She wouldn't even be funny as like a channel emote. I have 300 open emote slots on Franker Faces, and this one, all these suck. I couldn't even scan this and do something funny with it. Thanks for nothing, Hasbro. Why don't you stick to making overpriced plastic horses and robots that turn into vehicles but never turn back into vehicles, because it's too damn hard to do that. No one's got the patience for that shit. All right. There. So as soon as this stream is done, I'm just going to pitch this into my box of Gator Unbox crap and forget that I've ever opened it. That's Guess Who. I've got 3 more of these. The other ones I have are Connect 4, and I didn't do Connect 4 because I had those little pens a long time ago that had the game built in. So I was like, yeah, that was fine. I just do Connect 4 with the pen. I've got one of those. I've got Operation, and I've got Clue. And I feel like Operation is... Knowing the quality of this, Operation is not going to come with cool little tweezers. It's not. There's not going to be like little Swiss Army knife tweezers in the thing. I know there's not. But if there are, I would be genuinely surprised. Because I think right now it is just Trivial Pursuit is like the best one of these things that I've gotten. And the only downside there is that it just didn't come with a whole lot of questions. But you can just go to like a half-price books, like any used bookstore, and they'll have like the 1987 edition of the Trivial Pursuit like expansion questions for like $1 because nobody wants it. You can just pluck that right off the shelf and just take it, So you could, it's expandable, but this is just that's just kind of lame. Anyways, the one thing I will say about Operation though, I have my board game Operation. I'm old enough that the one I had was from the 80s that took like 4 D-cell size batteries. And my dad showed me a cool thing you could do where if you unscrewed the little Christmas light that they had for the nose and you stuck the tweezers in the bulb socket to complete the circuit, it would shoot sparks out of it. So, don't show a 5-year-old how to do that because that's fucking cool. And that's all I did. And I think I shorted it out. Because I was like, oh. And then at one point it just stopped working. So then I just could tell people I got really, really good at Operation. Because look, I'm not even touching the sides. Look at this. It's not making any noise. So yeah, that's your Guess Who. I mean, as soon as I remember I have more of these, I'll throw them back on the schedule. But don't get that one. That one sucks. Don't even get the normal board game because it's Guess Who is only fun if you're like 7. Okay. All right. So let me do one more thing. That didn't take anywhere near as long as I was hoping. Let's bust out this Prize-O-Matic, baby. Let's get some trading cards. Let's open up some trading cards. You guys ready for this? Everybody's favorite part of the stream. Let's get out the gambling, okay? I'm going to start that prediction. And while I'm doing that... Oh, that already just went. Okay, fine. So you guys can place bets on whether it's going to land on a blue number or a green number. But it'll probably land on the line. I'm sure it will. And we'll have territorial disputes over it. So get those cola tabs in. And while we do that, I want to say, Flux, thank you for 72 months. That is 6 years, I believe. So that means you're, like, I don't even know what color that is. What color badge is 6 years? I don't actually know. But you just got a new one. So congratulations. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it, Flux. You would put the metal tweezers from Operation on your tooth fillings and it would make your mouth buzzy? Yeah, you were shocking yourself. That's what you were doing. We got a lot down on green, all right? We're talking 5 figures down on green and less than that on blue. So if you're like Fandramon and you only bet your tabs on blue, this could be a payday. Okay, betting's over. Here we go. I thought I fixed that. What the hell? No, hang on. What the little sticky on the back messed up. Give me a sec. I've got more of these in the little thing right here. let me do some emergency surgery on the back of this. No, the battery's not dead. It doesn't the little thing that gives it what am I trying to say? The little shaft collar that's on the back of the arrow, it fouled up. Whoops. Damn it. I need my X-Acto knife. I'll fix it. No, I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. It's rigged to blue. Yeah, I am stealing the election results as we speak, okay? What are we doing now? What is Okay, there we go. It's like, why won't it work? This prop is literally a decade old, okay? 13. We have an emote dedicated to number 13, by the way. It's the only one, it's the only space on the wheel that has its own slot, its own icon. I'm sorry, Fandramon, it didn't land on blue. It landed on green. So you lost all your apes. Gone. Benjamin's like, no! Okay, let me get up and go around and get number 13 out of the little case. Hang on. I should get like the Nick Arcade song when I do this. What the hell? Alright. What is this? Dude, what is this mascot? Okay, well, we'll unpack this. There's a lot to unpack on this one. No idea where the hell I got this, okay? What we have here is, from, here. This. Hogo Incorporated. It's not like, Hogo, that's Spanish, right? No, juego is Spanish for game. What is Hogo a word? It's not Jogo, right? But it's weird because it sounds like a Spanish word, but it's incorporated. Wouldn't it be like incorporatado for the company or whatever? It's a CFL football pack from 1991, and I'm thinking it's football as in soccer, I think is what it is. We got this horrifyingly ugly mouse guy that is just demonstrating poor sportsmanship. We'll just call it that, okay? He is the goalie must have blocked his kick or something. I don't actually know. Is Hogo Prego? Yeah, there's something literally circle tool, okay? But this is 1991, so I don't even think Microsoft Paintbrush existed to do the circle tool in 91. I have no idea. 10 cards, limited print, special stamp cards, okay? We might get one of these guys. I assume they're going to be football players, soccer players or whatever. But it would be funny if it's just this guy, if it's all these guys. Yeah, this is Chuck E. Cheese's stupid cousin. Here. Remember, guys, follow your dreams as long as those dreams involve staying in school, okay? And you too could be like this one half of a sun that has a little red flip above it. The insignias depicted on this product are trademarks which are the exclusive property of the respective Canadian Football League clubs and the Canadian Football League Players Association. So it is Jogo. It's not Hogo. We're moving across the wrong border. It's a Canadian. What the hell is this? You don't call it soccer up there? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've gone my entire life. I didn't know that. Let's see. So I assume it's probably going to be the players then. It's just not going to be this ugly little rat guy. These cards have been in this pack for 35 years. I'm destroying the value. Here we go. All right. Wait a minute. It isn't. It is football. It's not soccer. So you do call it football up there. All right. So we got from the Argonauts, okay? We've got Ed Barry. Ed Barry, and we got some stats on the back, right? Oh, here we go. Hailing from Toronto. He's a cornerback. 5'11", 190 pounds, all right? There is some weird selective I'm trying to take this in, okay? I'm trying to take this in. Looking at this is giving me like is giving me a headache, okay? We've got yellow text in bold, yellow text in not bold, yellow text in italics, green text regular, and then also green text in italics. But it's like I don't know the rhyme or reason to why certain words are certain colors. It's not a pattern. It's not every other word, because it's like you have, okay, so the first thing here is what is the emphasis? You know? What like, okay, can we acquired as a free agent in. Acquired is the emphasis here, okay? And then as a free agent in is emphasized in a different way, and then 1988 is emphasized because I guess it's a number, because then you have 7 written out in text here, and then third also 3, but it's not only numbers that are written in yellow bold, because look, down here it says Argonauts, and that's in bold, okay? And then All Eastern All-Star is also in bold, and that's not a number. But most of them are numbers, but it's not specific to only numbers, okay? And then it's like, you would think like yellow italicized, yards, interceptions, fumbles, right? So those are actions. No, included, included is not really it's not a thing you do, okay? You know? Just looking at this is like a GeoCities, but like, I'm expecting this to tell me Pokemon cheats that aren't real. All right, like that's when I see this kind of text, my mind is trained to believe like, nah, man, Luigi's not in Mario 64. What are you talking about? You know, that is what this is. Okay, I'm surprised at the bottom of the card doesn't say "Sign my guest book." Here we go. Here we go. We got the Rough Riders. All right, number 5 here. That is Kent Austin. Kent, the big man Austin. Oh, whoops, I'm dropping all my cards. From Saskatchewan. That's I will never know how to spell that correctly. Same thing on the back. Kent will forever be revered in Saskatchewan as the quarterback who led the Rough Riders to their 2nd Grey Cup. I mean, Gray's got to be a big one, right? That's got to be a... We got the Blue Bombers, okay? We got Mr. Tyrone Jones. Booyah. It's not a signature. I thought it might have been a signature, but they all got the same font. This guy looks like he's... I mean, that's the referee next to him. Was he knocking him over? Good job, Tyrone. He is a linebacker, of course. Played for the Phoenix Cardinals. We've got Lee Knight from the Tiger Cats. Like the Robot Wars competitor that people make fun of, Tiger Cat. Look at this guy. I'm here to play some football. He is from Hamilton. And the printing on this one is exceptionally terrible. It's very, there's a lot of like, it's very dark. It's got a lot of, contrast is messed up on that one. And of course we have Earl Winfield pictured here, winning in the field, okay? Catching that ball in the end zone, doing the 200-foot touchdown pass. That's what I'm talking about. Tony Champion for the longest reception of the year. in 1990. All right? I'm talking September 5th, 1988, against the Toronto Argonauts. He became the only player to score touchdowns 3 different ways in one game. So there's apparently more than one way to score. I've learned just now, breaking news, there is more than one way to score a touchdown in a football game. I just thought you carried the ball into the part of the field that was colored differently at the end of it. That is a punt return, a kickoff return, and a pass reception. So I think that last one just means he threw it to the guy and he caught it. But the other two is kind of like, that's kind of impressive. That must have been like the Toronto Argonauts must suck if they can kick a ball. Like I feel like the kickoff return is what they do at the start of the third quarter when the ball changes hands after halftime. So the Argonauts kicked it to the other side of the field, and he just caught it and then just immediately scored points. Good job, idiot. What the hell? What? Hang on. What is this guy's? It's gonna be printed in Times New Roman on the back, but what the hell is Eru? Irv Damon. There we go. Of course, you know, he's the OUAA All-Star, 2-timer on that, by the way. Will Johnson. I like the pose, okay? I don't know who this guy is. I like the pose. What's he famous for? What's he good at? He's a defensive end. 9 out of 9 games, he was second best in the league in 1989. This dude got second place 9 times in a row. I mean, smoke if you got him, okay? You know, dude, who cares? You just out there to have fun. You didn't get the first place trophy. Who matters, dude? You got second. At least you weren't third, right? Could have been worse. Could always be worse. We got Blake Dermott from the Eskimos. I know we've looked at, we got the Stampeders, the Rough Riders, the Tiger Cats, the Blue Bombers, the Argonauts, the Eskimos. I feel like most of these guys are wearing the same uniform. How do you tell them apart? Because it's like this. These are 2 different teams. They kind of if these 2 guys played each other, I'd just be there for the nachos, I guess. I don't know. I hope everybody on the field's having fun. You could get, like, interceptions just all the time. Like, that guy's wearing yellow pants. I thought he was on our side. Like, I don't fucking know. He was open. Like, this guy's at least wearing blue, okay? I get that. I understand that. That's a different color, you know? It's Bob Cameron. Look at this guy. Is this... No, that's Trevor. I thought that was a different... No, this is the same team. Okay, good. These guys do wear similar clothes. From Winnipeg. He's a punter, which means he's this guy's, whatever... this arch enemy. So I'm gonna be real with you here. Not a big football guy, okay? Literally, what is it, 2026 this year? The people who I couldn't tell you right now who played in the Super Bowl. I couldn't tell you who played in the Super Bowl this year. And I didn't know until literally, I think the day of the Super Bowl, I didn't even know who was playing. And the only reason I knew was because I was invited to a barbecue, and I'm not going to turn down free food, okay? I didn't know who was playing, and I don't care. And it is very refreshing to be that unplugged from stuff that people just performatively give a shit about. But if you like football, then that's your thing, okay? Because look at the room I'm sitting in. There's a million ways you can dunk on me, all right? But the fact of the matter is, when it comes down to brass tacks, you're going to be the guy who comes in second place 9 times out of 9 times, okay? And I'm going to come out on top because I'm funny. If I had to pick a winner, you know, I don't know who these guys are. I'm not Canadian. I don't watch football. Like, I'm so far removed from and I was like 1991. It's like single-digit age. So I don't remember any of this stuff. Anyways, 1991. I was watching fucking Tiny Toons, okay? I don't know about this. I'm going to pick Will Johnson as my favorite card. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase because he's in a funny pose, okay? Is this the second place guy? Yeah, dude, second place guy. Any of these cards could be, you know, super ultra rare. You get it graded at a 10 out of 10 for quality, but that's a Canadian 10 out of 10. So with the conversion rate, it's more like a 2.5, all right? So it's just, that's not, the exchange rates, it's not good. But yeah, I'm going to pick Mr. Will Johnson from the Stampeders. The only guy wearing red pants. He stands out, okay? And he's clearly proud of his second place. He's good for him. Good for him. He's either doing a dance, he's either doing a little jaunt, or this right here is somebody's foot who like stuck it out in front of him, and he is mid eating shit. And if this picture was taken 2 seconds later, it'd be a hell of a lot funnier. Maybe. I don't know. So so that's my pick. These are the Jogo 1991 Canadian football superstars. I don't know. CFL is Canadian Football League, right? Guys, the most important thing is to follow your dreams and stay in school, okay? Because not everybody's going to be a football superstar. These guys playing professional football in Canada, we're talking ones of dollars here, okay? Canadian, too. So when you convert that to American, you just work at a McDonald's, all right? Be a lot easier. You could be the guy serving the nachos at the Super Bowl in the United States and probably make more in a day than these guys will make all season. You know, that's just... I don't write the rules. That's just the way it is, okay? Anyways, you guys had enough. It's enough ragging on Canada for once. We're gonna be right back. I gotta resituate my camera and set my delay and everything else, and we'll get tonight's game set up. I got a couple of funny things to talk about when we come back from break. But tonight's game, as you saw, we bumped our regularly scheduled one to make room for this one because it just came out yesterday. We're playing Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. Big time gaming, okay? Big time gaming. I'm all about it. This game originally came out 30 years ago. And then it came out in between now and then on the 3DS. So Star Fox 64 the third is what we're playing, all right? Stick around, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. With Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. Did those? Hey, when T-Fam, I know you can hear me over the music. When T-Fam did his bits, did those pop up? Anyways, if you're heading out, T-Fam, thanks for swinging by. I need to check the alerts. I know we were messing with them earlier. It didn't pop up. Okay, well let me try to fix that right now then. Give me a second. I was turning off that thing because it was at the threshold. It was 10. Let me do that real quick. While that's going, we're gonna do two things at a time. Okay? That's not what I wanted to do. What's that? It's audio properties. That. What's that? Right. To this. How's that? That wasn't OBS, so I don't care. Disable. Enable. Settings. Audio. Small TV. Apply. Okay. Good. What are we doing, Streamlabs? You want to work? You're killing me, okay? You're killing me. No drops yet. That's something I was going to talk about. Okay, alert box. What got turned off? What did I do? I turned off the thing for big... Yeah, okay. Can I send a test? There's a way to do it. How do I... No? I should be on. That should... Power-ups. I don't think the... Okay, the recent events. Yeah, the subscription's not working either. What the hell? Okay, yeah, because what about the follow? No. Yeah, we got a follow. We got a subscription. We got bits. None of them are working. Well, not. Oh, that's tips. That's a direct cash thing, Dr. Ocelot. The that I think is just disabled. I don't even know when that stopped working. No one ever used that, so I just never. I think it's because my PayPal was disconnected. I do not know why the alerts are not. Would the URL change for the box or something? Like, what is? I don't know if that changed. I can't send. Okay, it's not. I don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry. I will try to figure that out, I guess, after the stream. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. That's because again, I didn't. The only thing I changed was that I was trying to turn off whenever you guys did the big emote. That's the only thing I did, but I don't know why that would turn off all of the things. I could understand if maybe it messed up the one for bits specifically, because you have to pay bits to make the emotes big. So if I would have disabled something there and like fouled it up, then it would have you know, I could see that messing up. But yeah, it's not sending tests or anything. I don't know. I mean, it's on the the alert's right there. It's not even making the sound either. So it's not doing the okay. Whoops. I don't know. Anyways, welcome back to Gatorbox. I'm your host Draco. Hi everybody. I was just, you know, it's not a Gatorbox stream unless something doesn't work. Okay. So that said, we've been having connection problems the past few weeks. I've worked with Spectrum. I've worked with Restream. I've done all these different tests for multiple weeks. Every time I just fine tune things as we go. We haven't had any disruptions with the stream tonight so far, so that's good. I'm streaming to a completely different Restream server. I've kind of triangulated the problem to Restream's service. This was my hunch earlier, because when it blips out, obviously chat and everything on this still works just fine. It's like if the internet literally went out here, then all of this would go out too, and I wouldn't be able to see chat. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys to refresh the page. So it's something specifically with the connection. There's the issue. So I think I've got it worked. It's this guy right here. He's messing. He's cursed it. I at y'all's request, I put the Chris Chan unboxing back up on the channel. The original upload from like however many years ago, 11, 12 years ago. And if you watch that video, I do not put the medallion on. Rocky and I joke about it, and I even say, again, this is like 12 years ago, I even say on tape, Rocky says, "Are you going to put that thing on?" I say, "No, because that's playing with fire." Even back then, okay? I called it, right? I called it. So something interesting happened the other day. I got a package at the post office box, okay? I was checking the mail, and this is not a Gator Unbox viewer mail thing. I had to confirm, because I looked at the little ticket here, and it is addressed to me specifically, not the Gatorbox thing. If I get mail at the post office box that is addressed to the show, then I know it's a viewer mail thing, that either somebody bought some crap off AliExpress, or somebody Emporio put something in a box, willingly, and then, it's a curated thing. So this was addressed to me, and the shipper was Warehouse. from Grapevine, Texas. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. That sounds very foreboding. And I squished it, and I'm like, it's got to be like a t-shirt or something, because it's soft. And I opened it up, and I looked inside, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a t-shirt or something, right? No. You know what this actually is? It's Olivia from I Wanna Hug That Gator. It's the character from that game. They opened for pre-orders for this doll like 2 years ago at least. A very, very long time ago. And I thought they were cool, so I put a pre-order down on this. And then I forgot about it completely. And they never shipped it. I never followed up on it. Never got a heads up. I never got an email or anything about it. I completely forgot that I bought this thing. And then it just shows up. And I'm like, oh, yes, that thing I paid like $30 for. So, if you don't know about this game, it's like a visual novel. It's like a dating sim game. Can I put the... Oh, look at that. She's got a little hoodie. That's cool. That's great. This was made by the same team that made that game is called Snoot Game, I think. Snoot Game. And then they did that, and then there was a whole kerfuffle because like some other people tried to make a knockoff called like, I don't know, fucking Goodbye Volcano High or some shit like that. So we all know Snoot Game's the original one, okay? You know, except no imitations. Then that team, like, they went on to make an actual, like a real game, and then this is the character from that. I think Olivia, I think she's supposed to be in a wheelchair, so this little character, I guess, I don't know how you'd make a plush wheelchair, I don't know. But, yeah, no, this is, I just thought it was a funny little thing that arrived out of, just on a whim that I completely forgot about. So, I don't know where I'm going to put her, but she's cute. And I think there was actually, yeah. She has, like, a different... I don't know how you would change the clothes on the doll, though, because, like, she's got a really big head, so I don't know how you would fit this. You know what I mean? I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you get it... Because it doesn't, like... It's not like a Build-A-Bear thing where it, like, snaps or has, like, Velcro on the back and you just put it... You know what I mean? That would have been easier, so... I don't know how to put this on her. But one thing I did notice is that she is wearing shoes that have the little, we're just gonna pretend that that's actually the Spurto face and not, you know, the other thing. That's what we're gonna go with. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to show that it was funny. I paid for it a million years ago, and it finally arrived. So very nice. Okay, very nice. I have Snoot Game. We should play it sometime. I guess you know what? Hang on. Before I wrap this up, I will just say, Cavemanon, thank you for eventually delivering on the thing that I paid you money for and forgot about. Okay? I'm sure it was a lot of bullshit, but you delivered a product in the end, and I appreciate that. Meanwhile, Limited Run Games should probably get on that Sonic X Shadow Generations thing, okay? I pre-ordered the super special bells and whistles in that fucking game. God knows how long ago, and I can buy that game on the Steam Summer Sale right fucking now for $13. They figured it out, and this is just some guy who did like a 4chan shitpost thing, and I got this, okay? You're an entire goddamn company. What's your excuse, all right? So, anyways, okay, I thought something else fell over. So we'll get into tonight's game. Tonight's game is something we originally had, like a little Game Hell thing that we were going to do tonight, and I bumped it, and Game Hell's been bumped many, many, many times because, you know, Steel Pinata showed up as a guest, and we did that, and then something else happened, and they just... We'll do it eventually. So, tonight's game... Put my little thing up. We're going to be playing Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. That case came out yesterday, okay? Brand new game. Brand new Star Fox, all right? It's got the, you know, I don't know why they're still printing artwork on the inside of the cases. If it's just solid red, you really can't see it. You might be wondering, you know, this is a Gatorbox first, okay? The game just came out. The Nintendo Switch 2 is making its debut on the stream tonight. You might be wondering, Draco, do the cartridges still taste bad? Yes, they do. I tried that beforehand. So, this game was very, very, very graciously donated to the stream by Dr. Ocelot. She's done a lot of work with this channel. She's one of those sleeper cell agents like Roastmaster and Just LSD who are just here and then like they hardly ever say anything, but they're here. They're lurking. I'm not trying to call those other people out. You can say something if you want to. But she did a lot of the non-animated graphics for Your Level Sucks, like the layouts and some of the logos and the things like that. Yeah, no, Buster, this is the new one, Buster Keaton, the new one. It is just Star Fox 64 again, because I already did that once with Star Fox 64 3D for the 3DS. So this is the remake. When this came out, when they did the trailer for this, a lot of people were like, "Oh, you know, all the characters look weird and blah 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 blah. They look old and you know." This game originally came out 30 years ago, okay? I feel like I probably look 30 years older too. You know, so if Falco's got a couple of gray feathers on his head, I don't care, okay? Because I don't look the same either. So we'll have it at that. So this was sent in because last week I did this. I drew this picture of Falco, okay? I drew this big ass ink drawing of Falco. And Dr. Ocelot caught wind of that. She was like, "Hey, did you want the new Star Fox game? You were talking about that on the stream. About maybe drawing Falco and stuff." And I was like, I mean, yeah. But I don't have a Nintendo Switch too, so it's not really an important thing, you know, for me to get right now. Because it's, you know, it's whatever. I will eventually get it. So she was like, well, you know, obviously, game, right? She also sent in the entire goddamn Nintendo Switch too. So, with that said, trying to figure out the best way to give kudos in this situation, you should go play a game that she works on called Tetrio, okay? TERT.io. For trademark reasons, I probably shouldn't tell you what that game is like. But if you're a fan of this channel, then our mascot Trellian would be very good at it. And if you're new to this channel and you don't know what that means because you're just here to do the Star Fox game, it's the game where you stack the blocks around and try to make a bunch of lines. And if you can make 4 of them at a time, you get big buku points. That's the game she works on, and that is kind of what financed this little endeavor. You know, coming into a windfall of, you know, just a nice cash cushion. So I am very grateful for not just having the game. It's like literally the Mega Race thing, right? You don't have the car? We'll give you the car. So, Dr. Ocelot, thank you for the Nintendo Switch 2. I've already got it plugged in and set up because yes, there was a day 1 patch. I preempted that. And thank you for the game. My first game. And usually I go to howlongtobeat.com to figure out how to plan these things, you know, how many streams we're going to get. So I don't know if we're going to beat the whole game tonight. I have no idea. We might roll it into next week. And I haven't made next week is the start of July, and I haven't made the schedule for that quarter yet. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So that's it. Once again, Tetrio, TETR.io. Go play it. It's great. Buy some merch. You can download like really high quality, like the FLACs of the soundtrack and stuff like that. You can also listen to the soundtrack. It's on Spotify as well. So even if you don't have cash to spare, look it up. It's really ambient. It's kind of cool. It's good. I don't want to say background music as an insult, but if you're working on stuff, give it a like so it throws it in your playlist of recommended things. And then, you know, because Dr. Ocelot also did the music for Tetrio and the programming. So when those get plays, you know, we're talking fractions of a cent here. But if enough of you people do that and listen to it, then, you know, it might add up to $1, I guess. I don't know. It's about as long as the other Star Fox's 64's is. And I can do that then. Easy. Okay. If I do this, this should come on. Yes. Okay, now is it up? There it is. Perfect. Beautiful. However, I noticed, let me fix this real quick. From when we did Namco Museum. That is not the right one. There we go. Hang on, let me see something. Did these work?
Suicide is badass.
Okay, those work. So it's just the bit alerts. I did get the Pro... Yeah, we got the Pro Controller too. It doesn't come with one of these. This was separate. And this is not... This is the true and honest official. It's not the Power A one. This is... Oh, damn it. I think it went into sleep mode. Hang on. I waited too long. I yammered too long. There we go. All right. Nice. Oh, I also changed my icon to Falco as well, okay? I kind of have a thing for him. Who doesn't? It's a killer title screen. Yeah, I'm going after those day one views.
Come in, Star
Let me turn
Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
He's one of the guys. That's James McLeod. You can tell from the Aviators.
We'll let you know what we find. Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you
Did you
read?
just say tits?
Something's
Maybe
jamming
I did.
long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly...
Well, it is called Venom.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's
That
surface.
worked.
He's
Alec,
concerned it
thank
has
you for the
something to
follow.
do with Dr. Andros.
I don't know what I did.
Years since Andros was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andros made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader, such a bleeding heart.
So this is the backstory to Star Fox 64. If you've played that game and you know what happens at the end.
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
Now's not the time, Jerry.
Like you told me, I'm getting into formation.
So, Pigma defects. It's known in 64 he used to be a Star Fox pilot, and then this is the story as to why he did that. So this is the lead-in to that.
Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andros?
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hit him with the, you gotta use the boost to get through, Peppy.
Hey, Peppy, catch!
Spoiler alert. I mean, it's-
James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here.
fucked up his glasses and everything.
Not without you, James.
That's an order.
You just pick up one of the wing repair things, you know, fly in the Great Fox. You'll be good.
Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
I'll see you, T-Fan. Thanks for swinging by, man. I can't believe Fox from the Mario Galaxy movie already has his own game.
Are you synced to the training module?
Coming online. I read you loud
Yeah, they
and
just
clear,
they just
Peppy.
churn these out, man.
Good. I realize you're no stranger to the R-Wing. But it's important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together. You know, when your dad was in charge, he would...
Ancient history, Peppy. This is my Star Fox. And we're doing things my way.
Oh, is this the training area? I remember where they make you fly through the hoops. Yeah. Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it blip. Whoops. Whoops. Well, so much for not having no disconnects on the stream. Really thought that was whoops. I don't know. I'll have to get on the horn with those other guys again. No, I don't want to invert. So yeah, there we go. So that whole cutscene where he kind of lures him out there to try to take him down, that was kind of the that really was a dark cutscene, because that's all that's just implied in the original
Nicely
one.
done, Fox.
I think our subscription thing is a sound effect from Star Fox 64. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it is. Geek Boy, thanks for the resub. Tech issues, time to throw money at it. Yeah, it's which one of these is boost? Maybe I can't use that yet.
Try tilting to fly through the obstacles.
Oops. That's okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Or maybe it's not.
Give it another go.
All right, you say so. I did that one.
Give it another go.
Okay. Maybe you have to be tilting through it. Like you have to be. Okay. Yes, you have to be holding tilt. You can't just fly. Yeah, you can't just fly through it. Okay.
Your craft is equipped with a state-of-the-art G-diffuser system. The G-diffuser builds a charge over time. With a full charge, you'll be able to perform a variety of special maneuvers.
Was that the name of that gauge?
Try boosting or braking now.
Yeah, I couldn't do this until the game lets me know.
Button, the longer your boost or brake action will last. Your G-diffuser will need to build up a full charge before you can use it again.
So this little raccoon guy, little raccoon dog they have, he was in the 64 game. It's interesting that they also brought him back.
Time your boosts and brakes carefully to navigate the obstacles.
I might hit that. Or not. All right, there we go. I don't think he was in any previous Star Fox games. But he was what, I hit it? I think I messed it up. He was in 64.
Go ahead and perform a somersault now.
I mean, I guess you want me to do it and collect the rings specifically, right? There he is.
Wow, this flies just like the real thing.
Character everybody loves to hate.
Look out!
I mean, yeah.
Oh, for pity's sake, Slippy.
That's like millions of dollars worth of damage you just did there, Slippy, but that's alright.
Wing damage detected. When you lose a wing, your R-Wing's handling will be affected.
Yeah, you turn really good to one side when it happens too.
Collecting a wing repair item will restore your wings.
Is it the same item? Yeah, kinda.
The R-Wing comes combat ready with a dynamic
I
weapon.
mean, I don't really need to do the tutorial, but in case they've changed anything,
Fire
that's kind
your
of what I
laser
would,
now. It's your primary weapon.
what I would like to check. I mean, Star Fox 64, this was like, we would do this for our Extra Life marathons. We would have
laser before firing to produce a
our
more
little quote along we would
shot.
do. I say, I already know about the charge shot, man.
You won't be able to fire another charged shot while your first shot is airborne.
Talk to me about these things like I don't already know them.
You can lock on to some enemies when your laser is fully charged.
Got him.
Use a charged shot to destroy a group of enemies.
But yeah, we would actually play this for Extra Life some years, and we would kind of do what we call like the little quote along, where I wouldn't skip any cutscenes and keep all the characters alive, so that we could, you know, do the quotes as they say. Well, I mean, I assume we'll probably have the same.
Try a barrel roll now.
That's what I like to
That's
see.
close enough, you know. Who cares? Okay, I'll get the timing down eventually. I was never good at this part. Sure, all right. But I would like to see if maybe like they haven't changed any of the dialogue.
Launch a bomb, then detonate it by pressing the same input again. You can even launch a bomb when locked onto an enemy.
I didn't lock onto the right one, but sure. And then usually in the 64, at the very end, it'll be no, I got a real man's controller, dude. I don't need to do that. At the end of training, you can just you can just fly through rings endlessly. I think when they made a retro achievement set for this game, they did oh. Who's taking my items? Of course. That's our guy.
Maybe next time.
Literally have a giant, you know, 18 by 24 inch drawing of this guy.
That was Rick.
Right there.
Might have looked that way to you, but I know what I'm doing, old-timer.
Your R-Wing can utilize laser energy items to implement powerful upgrades.
Of course, you get the
first
blue
upgrade will
lasers.
activate twin lasers. A second upgrade will supercharge your twin lasers into powerful hyper lasers.
I mean, I don't think you get more than that, right? They didn't give you any nice like a fourth laser stage. Yeah, dude, you didn't see my
Keep an eye on your shield gauge.
you didn't see my Falco? Of course it's safe for work. I don't do smut.
Collecting a silver ring
Hang on.
will refill some of your
Whoops.
shield gauge. Collecting 3
Yeah, it
gold
extends
rings
your
will
health bar.
increase your
Of
maximum
course.
shield gauge.
So it really is like the training mode here. This is a much more comprehensive training mode than you know, the one from the 64. But so far it is just it is the same mechanics.
You can fly in any direction when all range mode is engaged.
How do I do a U-turn? Is it down?
Your radar screen shows
He
your
didn't
position.
tell me that yet.
Radar will also indicate the location
I got ahead of him.
allies and enemies.
If this was Pony Island, Louie'd be very mad at me for doing that. We didn't go over that one yet.
When in all range mode, you can perform
How
a
do you know
U-turn.
about that?
Try a U-turn
I
now.
already did, man. I already see her. I'll do it again.
I've seen worse.
Remember, U-turn only works in all range mode. Your Rob 64 unit can provide information. and support
He's still
in your
called
comms
Rob
array.
64.
Keep an eye out for incoming messages.
Bless his heart.
There is an incoming
Yeah,
call
I'll
from
accept that
Canaria
collect call.
awaiting
I just
your
saw the box.
response.
Rob, where'd you put it? It's right there. It's
That
right-
might be important.
How about we make this a bit more fun?
Huh? Wait!
We're not ready for that.
Warning, simulation safety protocols disengaged.
Your warranty is now void. Good luck.
No, you voided my warranty? God damn it, Falco.
I'll show you how a real pilot does it.
I'm gonna have to disconnect.
Good job, Slippy.
Let's see what you got, Fox.
This is excessive.
So these are all the chatter that Falco and Slippy are saying right now. These are
I guess I'm out.
these are unique to this game. They didn't really whoops. They didn't really have that kind of dialogue in the 64. I don't think I guess the stream disconnected again. They didn't have that kind of
Hey, who pulled the plug?
dialogue in the other one,
Just getting good.
the 64 version.
Sure. You almost managed to keep up with me.
Ha! Our self-proclaimed leader thinks he's real funny.
You voided my VR chat warranty for that, Falco?
You're all missing the point of the exercise entirely.
It's fine, Peppy. You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Or didn't you hear the alert? Rob's got the commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
You don't say. Old General Pepper himself hailing our humble band of mercenaries? This ought to be good. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
All right, here we go. So, one thing I would like to see. Will it let me see challenge mode before we go into anything? Let me just see what they are, or do you have to play the game first? Okay, I guess you have to get to these stages. So, yeah, I guess playing this stage, you'll be able to go back and do certain things in all of them. I would like to do that. I would just like to play through the campaign mode. I kind of would like to go for the true ending. I don't know how hard that's going to be. I've never really played this version of the game before, so we'll just see. We'll cut a path through the pissant easy way, and if I feel like I can competently handle this, then we'll start another playthrough. If I can do it in one stream, fine. And then next week we'll do a hard playthrough. Because I assume if this really is just kind of the same game, you would do the same things to get to the other, to take the hard route. Of course, you would go in Corneria, you would take the route behind the waterfall, and that would take you up to, let's see. What the hell is Ficina? That was Fortuna on the... Wait, that's the only one that has a different name. Weird. Okay. So yeah, I think Corneria takes you up into Medios.
Think you can get it inside mine?
And then... That's what they were doing in the VR. That takes you up to Medios, and then that takes you into Sector Y, and that goes into Aquas, and then Zonus, and then Sector Z, Area 6, and then Venom 2 specifically. So that's the hard route. And then you can also kind of cut a weird path through the center. Usually whenever we do the runs of this game, I would go from Corneria to Medio to Fortuna. I guess they changed that? The layout is slightly different. It's messing with me. You go into that and then up into Solar, and then Solar leads into Macbeth, and Macbeth goes up into Sector Z to Area 6, and then something like that. We'll just wing it, okay? It's been a while. We'll just wing it. Oh, easy mode. Yeah, this was in the update that I downloaded today to get ready for this stream. They added game journalist mode. Good. We're gonna play through regular because expert doesn't unlock until you beat normal. The greatest of fucks. Tremendous, even.
General Pepper, Priority 1 communication.
Looking good, Rob.
Now.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our doorstep. His forces are laying siege to Corneria as we speak. The Corneria Defense Force is spread too thin.
It's Falco. Falco, what are you
I need your
doing?
team to get down there and launch a counteroffensive.
That's no small ask, General. But as it happens, my team's available to deploy immediately. For a price.
Andross's forces have already occupied numerous worlds throughout.
Have your grandma pull the car around.
We take Corneria
That's what we're doing.
then all hope is lost. Save Corneria. Liberate the Lilat system, and you can name your price.
You've got yourself a deal. It's a pleasure doing business with you,
It was always funny when you beat the game and you get like a super high score. They have to stamp you for all the ones you've taken down.
System back from Andros, one planet at a time.
I forget the threshold, but you can get General Pepper to be like, what? He gets like really shocked when you do that. It's funny. Oh, there's the title screen. Okay, good. We got a cold opening. Yeah, I'm loving the graphics. I know some of the remakes, you know, some of the criticisms of the remakes was like they look too weird, they're too real, but I'm like, they look great. Like, they look the way that, they look like the costumes that they had in the 90s for the SNES Star Fox. They look like those characters now. That's the way they should have looked 35 years ago. I love them. They're great. Falco's got little bird wings on his R-Wing. I love it, okay? I'm all here for it, okay?
Check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-Diffuser seems fine. Let's go already.
Enemy targets.
Falco, what does the scouter say? All right, here it is. This is me 30 years ago on Christmas Day.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Okay, it's a similar quote. Slippy, watch out, bogey on your tail.
Slippy, bogey on
Oh,
your
okay.
tail.
Whoa, help me.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors.
Thanks, Fox. Thought he had me.
You got him? Thanks, Fox.
Close enough, you know. It's. I know all the quotes from the 64.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Andros sure has trashed the place.
I mean, this looks fantastic compared to, because I mean, this, you know, the 64 version, it's very dingy, it's very dimly lit and stuff like that, you know. But this level of like destruction, this is the way that like Corneria should, like, it's really fucked up looking. It's all jacked up. This looks great. I love it.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the brake.
I wonder if that trick works where you can just keep charge shotting those guys that knock the pillars over. Oh, sorry, Falco.
Genius. I'll line these guys up.
He didn't say Einstein. He said genius. Did they retcon Albert Einstein out of the Star Fox game? Excuse me?
Fox, use your boosters to catch up.
S-I-O-U.
I got it. Don't worry. Falco's fine.
That's why you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Checkpoint!
Exactly. I flew the checkpoint. We got it.
Do a barrel roll.
Now I know how to get to the waterfall.
Those archways make for a good
See, Falco, he kind of hints toward it a little better here. If you fly under all of those, it will change the route of the stage to fly through the waterfall to take you to the hard route. I'm not going to do that, though, because I want to... The normal boss you get,
Too bad, Fox.
he's really telegraphing that you should do that. And see, a little bit of hand-holding, but it's fine. Whatever.
Don't forget your tray.
Scanners show something massive just ahead.
Oh, whoops. That was... Somersault was up. I pressed down. That was U-turn. My bad.
Activate all range.
This guy you can kill really fast. I just want to do it. It's funny. You go like this, and you... Oh, we got a whole cutscene here.
Ground assault mech.
Yeah, threat, no shit, huh? Okay, this guy.
What's this? A swarm of lowly flies.
So,
I'm going to enjoy
you
crushing
fly
you.
around.
Slippy, where am I
Oh, I didn't get him in one hit. What's his... Oh, well, I got him. That was always the funniest thing. When you get really good at it, you fly in, pop off the left leg, and then you scoop around and come up and then just attack the back. You can kill him before he finishes all of his quotes.
Fighting alongside your dad.
Didn't even break a sweat. How about you,
Great.
Fox?
So yeah, I could have gone through the waterfall and fought the alternate boss. And then, if this is anything like the 64 version, if you complete the level and you actually get the accomplished thing, and you get to advance further up in the path on like a harder difficulty, you can always adjust it downward. So but I would have been able to fight the funny guy, you know? So this is sending us to Meteos.
Impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are in disarray.
We can handle ourselves in a combat.
So I think Sheba asked what the deal was. Why is Fox in charge? It was because Star Fox is actually a mercenary group, and James McCloud was the former leader of the group. So with James being, he's technically missing in action. He was never confirmed dead. So with him out of the picture, Fox kind of inherited the family business.
May have used the field as a staging area for their invasion. Keep your eyes open, Star Fox. If enemy forces still lurk among the rocks, I expect you to make short work of them.
We've got it covered.
Our scans show unidentified energy emanating from deep within the asteroid field. I'd love to get a closer look.
So I think Slippy is telegraphing that there's a warp in Meteos if you fly through all the gates.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, usually these were just, hang on, is there one less? No, it's 7, okay. Usually there was like, you'd get the speech. It'd just be General Pepper off on the left on the hologram talking, and then Star Fox and the other guy, Fox and the other guys on the right talking. Very basic animations. These cutscenes, it gives it very lived-in feel. I like it. So I think to get the Medal in Corneria, you need 150 points. I think Meteo is 200. Assuming the medals, I mean, there's probably a mechanic in this. Got him. Yeah, Star Fox, they're like, I know Mercenary is kind of like implies bad guy, but they're like the good, they're basically like guns for hire, essentially. Not really like mercenaries, but
keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid field.
They're not like soldiers or whatever. They fight for the good guys, but you have to hire them. They're like the A-Team. If you can find them, if you have a problem, and if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire Star Fox.
Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wings.
Keep that up and see what happens.
My whiskers are twitching. Nothing's wrong.
I'm having a hard time telling apart which,
It's a trap. Take them down.
which rocks you can actually shoot. It's a lot more obvious on the 64 version, because they're like different colors, I think. Wrong game, Bubsy. What are you doing here?
Strange. This tunnel doesn't look natural.
Yeah, weren't there usually guys that were like shooting in those tunnels?
Some sizable asteroids coming this
I guess
way.
vigilante would be a better word for it, yeah. But I guess, I don't know, vigilantes tend to just act on their own volition. Like Star Fox, you specifically have to hire them. Bounty hunter, maybe? Yeah. Like Dog? Like Dog the bounty hunter?
Booster, you'll be crushed.
Oh, nice. That's a lot more tense on this version. That was cool. What's up, Rob?
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Fox, watch your back.
I want that. shoot that. Maybe it's this tunnel that has the guys in it. But yeah, this is so atmospheric. This is really nice looking.
Thanks, kid.
Of course, see, I remember playing this the first time I played this, like on the 64, because of course before that I had played the Super NES version. And, you know, that looked, I mean, it ran at like like 3 frames a second, but I remember this SNES version blowing me away. That was like the first time I had seen like 3D. And then playing the Meteor level on the 64, I was like, dude, man, this is basic. That's like I'm really there, you know? There's the guys.
Another tunnel? What could have done this?
Oh, I missed those. I meant to shoot a bomb at those guys.
Trying to mess with me?
So yeah, like seeing like this upgrade of it, like this is pretty ridiculous. This is the guy that shoots the... Nope, okay, I blew him up before he does that. This guy shoots, like, the rainbow beams at you. So we should be coming up, yeah, with the checkpoint here. And Slippy doesn't know he's being followed. Some of those guys are harder to hit. Like, you can only hit them from the back, but I have noticed, the enemies that have armor, it's a little more deliberate in this version so far. I mean, that rock that Falco blows up is still there. Okay, so there's the warp. I want to see if I can do this. I also want to see what weird effects it does for the... Trust your instincts. Oh, nice. Hit them all. The effect was trippier on the 64, okay? This is cool. It has a very, you know, final boss of Super Smash Brothers feel to it, but...
Something's happening.
A spatial rift is opening. Could this be?
Enemies fighting here?
I missed all those guys. Oh, it still said 64, though. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, this section was really kind of a show-off for the 64's capabilities to show how many different little things they could actually fit on the screen all in one go. Like, all these different rocks flying around at you, all these different models. And the effects of, like, the whole background here.
They didn't teach us how to do this at the academy.
To be fair, you missed a lot of classes.
If I can get 3 more guys, that'll be the medal. Yeah, there we go. It lit up at 200, just like it did on the 64. And there's just going to be a million items here. This was always so cool to do. You know, I remember finding the warp zone in the Meteor level in the Super Nintendo. When you go to Out of This Dimension, you fight the fucking slot machine. Like, I was like, what the hell did I... What is this? That's actually really cool, the way that, like, they travel, the warp speed here. It was really cool how they just, like, you know, it's like, it's very Star Trek. I like it.
That was one wild ride. In the Hollow Viewer.
Hang on, yep. Can't let you watch this, Star Fox. Andros ordered us to take you offline. So that warp, I believe, sends you up to
Incredible. Do you realize how
Katina,
rare
right?
it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That's a lot of words for we found a shortcut.
Fox here, General. What have you got for us?
A mission of tremendous urgency, Fox. The enemy has launched simultaneous attacks on Katina and Ficina.
Katina
is the
and
site of our
Fachina.
strategic forward operating base. Our people there are under siege and losing ground by the minute. Reinforcements will never get to Katina in time, but because you found that wormhole, you're well positioned to help.
And Fachina? Why would Andros bother with a remote outpost on a frigid ice ball of a planet?
The purpose of our base on Fachina is classified. Suffice to say that it is
The
equally
pasta
critical
planets.
to our war effort and under attack.
If you go to Fortuna, you find Star Wolf. You encounter them there.
The decision to you.
Fachina is a hub of Cornerian military
And if you go up to Katina, that's when you help Bill ward off the big alien mothership. I would like to go to, as much as I would think it would be funny to go. You know what I wonder?
Sounds like they need our support.
We'll let them talk it out real quick.
In our favor. Listen to your instincts. And
I do like that they're explaining the difference in the levels, though, because like on the 64, you would just be like, "Oh, I'm going here now." No idea what the hell's going on here. You know what I mean? There is a thing you can do. The game assumes that while getting to Venom 2, that you will encounter Star Wolf on your way there and shoot them down once already. So when you get to Venom 2, they're injured and they have like, you know, Leon has an eye patch and stuff like that, and everybody else. But it is possible to get to Venom 2 the way we are now by skipping, it's called Fachina now, skipping that, and you never actually fight Star Wolf, but they still show up in Venom 2, like battle damaged. I guess they crashed into something, I don't know. I would like to see if they do that. Well, Venom, so what happened to Venom 1? So that's a good question, Emporio. If you're watching this, and you wonder why I keep saying Venom 2 specifically, if you come at Venom from the top, like, can I rotate this? Like, can I zoom in at all? I guess I can't. So up in the top right, where Venom is, up above it, there's a little spaceship thing. That's Area 6. If you come into Venom through there, you play a completely different Venom than if you go along the bottom and there's like that little satellite that's to the bottom left underneath Venom. If you come in from the bottom, that's Venom 1. And if you go to Venom 1, you don't get the true ending. So if you fight Venom 2, that's actually how you get to the real ending of the game. So I'm just heading that way. We're going for. I feel confident enough that this is so similar to the 64 version that I can make my way through it and get to the hard difficulty finish.
Good news, team.
There he is. It's Bill. That's the guy. So the way this level works is
Fox, glad you could join us.
you have to shoot down, I think, like 30 guys, and then the mothership. Bill mentions that, you know, the mothership is heading on the way.
Radar will help us tell the good guys from the
Okay, well, I'm not too worried about that.
Everybody watch your trigger finger.
Scratch one, boom. Watch your aim, Fox.
Okay, fine. It's the guys with the green jets are the bad guys, okay?
Husky unit, run them off. On the horizon.
Yeah, see, I think it's 12 or something, or maybe Bill is a little more chatty in this one as the mothership approaches.
They never taught us at the academy, Fox.
Okay, yeah, I guess because they have the, you know, the better processing power of the Switch 2, they can afford to have the mothership just kind of be hanging out as you're doing the stage. Because it used to be that the mothership just kind of appears on the 64 version after you've after you shoot down like 25 or 50 guys, something like that. So then you have to shoot the hatches, and after you blow up the hatches that release more fighters, that square part opens up, and a big, they're going to Independence Day that base, is what they're going to try to do. And that's like an orchestrated version of that, the boss fight.
Okay, now it's a party. What are you doing, Fox? We've got a force field. Wait for your
Okay, so is there a force field now?
This is my kind of party.
They're after me.
I don't roll over for anyone.
Okay, there we go. Now we got the hatches. Okay.
Some top-notch shooting, if I do say so myself.
There we go. That's okay. He should have been in the way. You know, collateral damage. What's up, Rob? Hit me up.
Hey, mind your own business. You're not getting away that easy.
Okay, Slippy is... Where is Slippy? He's not having fun.
All units, keep up the pressure.
I knew I could count on you.
Who's a green guy? Oh, hang on. Bill's not being very communicative. He's supposed to tell me when the hatches are open.
I'm turning the tables.
That was the one thing. That was the one thing Bill did a lot of. Is he would always be like, "All right, the hatches are open." He would always say it. And I was. I shot. Wait, the green guys are the bad guys, right?
Fox, get this guy off me.
Just hang on, Slippy.
I picked up a shadow.
Okay.
Won't give me that easy.
This is a little trickier because Bill is because he's not as wordy.
Now I've got you.
Yeah, Falco's got kind of an interesting voice. It's I think I prefer his 64 actor.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay. There we I heard it that time. It makes like a humming sound when you do that. There we go. All right.
It's initiated some kind of chain reaction.
So now the little piece comes down on the bottom. This thing.
All units, engage.
Oh. Took a lot of hits.
Another one for me. How many of you
All right.
got, Fox?
There we go. So that's it. That's the mothership down. That's the stage beaten. Crash the whole thing, you know?
Disengage.
You should definitely, like, the energy core that shoots out your Independence Day beam, you should definitely make that a part of your ship that is exposed. And if it gets shot, the whole ship crashes. Should definitely do that. So the route in every level has at least
Katina secure.
yeah, they all have two different routes. You have the mission completed and the mission accomplished. Mission accomplished is defeating the mothership. Mission completed is letting the base get blown up. And then if you get accomplished, you go further up through the solar system on the higher difficulty levels, and completed keeps you towards the bottom. I think the medal score here is 100, and no, maybe it's 150, because I got bang on 100. So you could really easily kind of like farm kills on that, because the big thing that
available in the Holo Viewer.
yeah. The pointer that comes down to fire on the base, it will not fire until you've destroyed all 4 hatches. So you can kind of buy a lot of time. Well, I mean, I think it does eventually. If you just dulled it for too long, it will just eventually open fire and start the timer, I think. But you can farm kills doing that. It's not a hard level to get the thing on the metal.
Katina reports clear skies and secure borders.
I bet Bill's already looking for his next fight.
There's no shortage of targets. Katina's scouts are already bringing us reports on multiple hotspots. The most worrying intel comes from Solar.
Solar?
Strangely, scans indicate movement on its surface. But Solar is a problem for another day. Its surface temperatures make it impossible to get close. I suggest you turn your attention to Sector X. It's the site of Andross's experimental manufacturing facility. My operatives say the enemy is preparing to unleash a secret weapon with devastating power. You should neutralize the facility and destroy that weapon before it's deployed against us.
We'll take it under advisement, General.
I'm looking at the intel for Solar. I think there's something alive down there. Look.
Organics
Could it be
detected.
some kind of bioweapon?
It must be. What else could possibly survive those temperatures?
Not us. You heard what's his name? The R-Wings would melt to slag, and us along with them.
Actually, with a few modifications, our shields could hold long enough for a recon mission.
It sounds risky. But ignoring that creature sounds riskier.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before. But the
It's the
R-Wings are
monster
up to the
inside
challenge,
the
Boss.
sun.
I know they are.
So again, Solar, I guess how they pronounce it. I've noticed they're not showing the color of the path you're on. On the 64, you would know if you were advancing to a higher difficulty by the color of the route you were on. So if you went from Corneria to Meteo the way I did and not go through the waterfall, you get a blue line. And if you went from Katina into Solar, you would get a yellow line because that's a medium difficulty stage. Sector X is the easier of the two levels. And then, of course, if you manage to just go all the way straight up along the top, you get red lines for being the hardest route. So I noticed they're not really doing that. It's because if I go down here, both routes are blue. So that isn't really conveyed to... I mean, I guess the cutscene does... it does convey to you that this is the harder stage. But Buster Keaton rules. Dude, that's a big brain. Why don't they just attack Solar at night? Are they stupid? But you should be General Pepper. You should be him. You can figure this shit out. Duh. Go when it's night. It really is just that simple.
Keep an eye on your
Oh, they're even red. It even matches their environment. I mean, I think it did that on the 64. They were just like blinking red because they were hot. But I think they were blinking red because they were constantly taking damage, though, not because it was hot. It was just kind of an after effect of it.
Sure the R-Wings can take this heat?
I made some modifications to offset the extreme temperatures. We'll be okay as long as our shields hold. After that, we're...
Oh, Slippy. 6-7. You're cooked.
Shoot those rocks! Don't fly too low. Shields can't take it.
Feeling the heat, Fox? Follow me. Bill, there's no way your ship can handle this.
Oh yeah, that's also one of the things they do in this game. If you help one of the characters, they will appear in later stages and kind of help you out. So Bill is here to shoot down some of the guys. One thing that I'm a little, I mean, this looks absolutely gorgeous, but the one thing that's a little difficult for me to wrap my mind around is the solar flares are very dull on this one. They're kind of hard to see. Like those little arches, the little Gradius things right there, those are really hard to see kind of where they are.
Beat it, Flame Brains. I ain't your buddy. Good riddance. I almost got burned.
And they do, so the ones that I shot there that gave me the gold ring, they're blinking rocks on the 64, but on this one, it's, oh right, guess I could just do that. They're kind of glowing on this one. See how that one dropped the gold? Instead of blinking.
Supplies deployed.
You guys just send those supplies straight to the sun. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. That's the big... Yeah, that star refills your entire health. It's either a full refill or it's like a 50%er. It's like... It's a big refill. They're very rare items. They're only in a couple of places.
There's our target. It's even uglier up close.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, whoops. Man, he just karate chopped me.
Take out its limb.
I gotta shoot his little crab arms. Shit. Oh, shit.
It's going under. Watch those wings.
This is actually much trickier than the 64 version. There, that's one of them down. Where's the... Oh, shit. I think I'm dead. He just spiked my ass into the sun. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, shit! I saw the ninja star! Oh, oh damn it. Oh, man, I lost all my damn laser power-ups, too.
Good riddance. I almost got burned.
Could be very foreboding for the Venom 2 fight if I'm dying on Solar. Not a good sign.
I was sweating it.
Bombs can dispel those solar flares.
One thing I did notice, though, is that the sun cannot kill you here. Like, just the heat. It'll bring you down to, I guess, 0% health, but it wasn't going to kill me. That guy, he had to hit me to finish me off. Shit. Can I get a gold somewhere? No? Alright, fine. I didn't need one. I feel like they might be trying to get me to use bombs a little more. Maybe? I don't know.
Bioscan data coming your way now.
Okay, there we go.
Those arms look vulnerable.
Okay, yes, you can get golds. They do come out up top when he does the big jump.
It's going under. Watch those waves.
I had the feeling they're trying to get me to use bombs more often, more strategically, because I remember in the 64 version, I just never really used bombs for anything. There we go.
That thing is finished.
I almost had him last time. You shoot his arms, and then you shoot his head. His head's not vulnerable until you blow both of his arms off. Solar is unique in that I think it's the only stage in the game that doesn't have a mission completed. Because it's the center of the map. So I think no matter what, it takes you to Macbeth.
This is no place to perch. Let's jet.
Because Macbeth, I really wanted to do the train thing. That's kind of why I committed to just doing my personal favorite route through the game is Canaria, Meteos, Katina, Solar, Macbeth, Area 6, and then Venom 2. It's kind of my favorite route. It's just fun to play.
A new intelligence report is available in the Holo Viewer.
So I really just want to do the train thing, and you guys know what I'm talking about.
It took a lot of guts to head to Solar, Star Fox. I had no idea the R-Wings were capable of such a feat.
Slippy keeps our hardware on the cutting edge. We wouldn't trade these R-Wings for anything. Though, after seeing that bioweapon in action, I'd sure like to know where the enemy's getting their toys.
Most of Andross's weapons have a common origin. Macbeth, the industrial planet. It is the
We got a mod with Fox's drinking. We do have to change it to
Disrupt
cola.
that operation, and the enemy's manufacturing capabilities will grind to a halt.
You're speaking my language, General. Let me see what we can do.
I'm hacking the enemy network now.
Slippy hacking in the mainframe.
could
Pentagon.
intercept this
Hacked.
train
Train.
cut off
Hacked.
the flow of weapons for Macbeth.
So you want us to cause some mayhem? That's my kind of plan.
We could target the train directly, of course, but the railway appears to be secured by a series of locks along the track. If we shoot all 8 locks, we might be able to reroute the train, causing further disruption to enemy supply lines.
It'll be tough for the R-Wings to track the target.
I always
from
thought
some of
that
terrain.
train, like, are those guns on the front?
That's something that might
Like,
help.
anti-aircraft guns on a train?
Prototype for a ground assault vehicle. It's every bit as maneuverable as an R-Wing with a high-power laser cannon and hover functionality. Also, it has seat warmers. I call it the Landmaster.
You think of everything, Slippy. Time to hit the ground and cause some trouble.
Yeah, so Solar doesn't have an alternate route. It's one of the few that doesn't. It's interesting. Okay, we're going in. It's time for the Forever Train. Now I remember, so the layouts of all these stages are the same. So I mean, I should know where the little things are. Oh, this looks cool. This, I like the way this looks.
Landmaster deployed. Talk me through it, Slippy.
It boosts and rolls just like the R-Wing. It hovers too.
Nice. Nice little jumpers there.
My sights. Let's do some damage.
This train doesn't stop for anybody.
There's no brakes on the fuck train.
Here you go.
So the one thing I will say that I'm not super duper fond of is that there's not really any feedback like on this one. Whenever you shoot, when you shoot the rocks on the 64, for example, they will blink. And they're not doing that here, so that's a little bit peppy. Look out, dude! I'm trying to shoot these things. So it's a little confounding that, you know, you don't really get that feedback. I mean, they do crumble and stuff whenever you shoot at them and all that. So you are getting some feedback, but it's not like a really, you know, bright like flash. Give me that! Give me that!
How's the Landmaster doing, Fox?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
Try the hover mode.
Nah, now's not a good time. I'm dealing with the meatball, Slippy.
Detach the rear car.
Okay, this guy. Hey, you can also shoot. Yeah, you can blow those up. That's right.
Gotta keep pace with that train.
I think I'm doing kind of a. So if you shoot the tanker right here, if I can hit that and stops, there you go. You can blow up the whole rocket thing that's shooting the shooting boulders down. You can blow that up.
Get this loser off me.
Okay. You got it, Falco. You got it, boss.
Surprised you can cover me from down there.
That's right. All gas, no brakes. Why install? Brakes are slow.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
Okay, he's gonna cross. Little cross beams are gonna close in. There we go. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Bad at judging distance. Oh, really bad at judging distance. Okay, we're gonna go back from even earlier. There we go. We're coming up on the part right here after the checkpoint. Get that Army Armstrong alert ready. So we're coming up on where they're going to have the switches.
Checkpoint!
There you go. There he is. So these little things right here kind of show you that you can grab that. You can shoot those and get them.
You're approaching the first rail lock, Fox. Shoot all 8 rail locks and maybe we can divert the train.
So it's right past... Where was it? It's that one. There it is. Okay. 3 is going to be over on the left. I got number 4. He's coming. All right. So then once we hit number 5 is right past this. Right? No, 5 is going to be on the left as well.
You get to see my new toy.
And then 6 is going to be behind one of these things. So I'm going to ignore the boss. 6 is behind this. Is it? Yes, it is. It is. I'm just trying to hit that.
Coming your way now.
And then 7 is also going to be on the left behind this thing. Yeah, 7 and 8. Okay, good. We got them. These guys are screwed. And then we got to shoot the big thing. It even looks the same, man. Like that's just my old muscle memory from when I was a kid. You got the 50 points right away. That kind of, you know, it was nice.
No, wait, hit the brakes.
There's no brakes on the fuck train, man. That's...
That's a lot of damage.
Very cool. That's a lot. Flex tape can't fix that, okay?
The Landmaster gave me the edge I needed. What's the view from on high?
They sure didn't see that coming.
Slippy had a real zinger last time. He was like, I could see the look on their stupid faces.
That was our best explosion
It's-
yet.
The crew were really kind of like, they were snarkier in the 64. Like, whenever Andros is like, I want to see if Falco still says it, because, like, in the, I think it's Area 6, whenever Andros starts, like, taunting you over the radio when he's in your system, Falco's like, are you gonna listen to that monkey?
A new intelligence
Like,
report is
the
available
way,
in the HoloViewer.
the way Falco says the word monkey in that line, he says it like it's a slur. Like, straight up. Like, he's dropping the hard M, okay?
Star Fox, your tactics on Macbeth were inspired. The enemy is scrambling to salvage what they can of their operations. Now is the
We gotta
time
get
to
through Area
strike.
6 first.
Way ahead of you, General. We're planning our approach to Venom now.
Do so carefully, Fox. You're positioned to take Andros by surprise. But first,
It's like Jupiter, what
you
is
have
that?
to survive the planet's orbital defenses. I must maintain radio silence from here on out. There's too great a risk that our communications could be intercepted. I wish you luck on your final advance, Star Fox. When you next take flight, you take the hopes of the entire system with you.
It's been fun, General. We'll see you on the other side. Talk to me, team.
I hate to say it, but it looks like we'll have to confront the Bolt's defense.
No, that's the easy route. We didn't come all this way to pussy out.
Will know we're coming for him. By the time we reach his stronghold, he'll be ready for us.
What about this route? We could bypass Bolts completely if we go that way.
Area 6?
They got lizards there. Andros pilots are lizards in Area 6. We have to go there, okay?
Stretch of space in the system, Fox. A lethal gauntlet designed to obliterate any military advance on Venom.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Yeah, we're going to Area 6. So, I think the metal for Macbeth is 150. Solar, I think, is also 150. So I think we've only gotten one medal on Meteo. How do we get to... I guess at the ending we got a lot more shots. I think the medal for Area 6 is 300. It's actually a relatively easy medal to get because they throw so much crap at you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. The Andros quote, you're going to listen to that monkey? Yeah, see? His name is Cayman, okay? He's a crocodile.
We're under attack! Initiate defense protocol!
Too late. Game over, pal.
But yeah, like, you know, Andros, he is a simian of some persuasion. But it's like the way Falco says it, you're right. Like, he definitely, he really puts some enthusiasm into that.
Proximity mines ahead.
Oh, look, they've decided I'm the biggest threat.
On me, Slippy.
I think you're supposed to really kind of shoot into those with, you know, a lock on target. That's fine.
You want to play tough? Watch it. Not too shabby, Fox.
Man, I'm missing a lot of these. Again, it is kind of weird that you're really not getting the feedback on these. That's what's kind of throwing me off a bit, but that's fine. But yeah, you can shoot like all this stuff in Area 6. You can blow all this away. Like, you can shoot all these guys, all these ships, the UFO-looking things. You can shoot those.
Incoming enemy missiles.
Shoot them down. They're locked onto us.
Great Fox, if you came into here through Section Z, Great Fox can shoot those mines, but if Great Fox is damaged in Sector Z, it's not able to, it's really not able to shoot all the mines for you. You'll take damage there. There he is. Hey, how'd you get this number, asshole?
Father involved himself in my affairs. He failed, and so will you.
Oh, Rainbow Guy. I don't think any of these Rainbow Guys have gotten a single shot off on me. Nope. Not gonna start either. Welcome back, Necros. We're just taking on the last little leg of Star Fox here. Okay, now if you shoot the tops of these ships, oh, hang on, no, you shoot that, yeah, you get like 6 points for all these. Rob, not now, not now.
Down suppressive fire. Now.
Attack! Don't let them through.
You know what I noticed is that they're really putting more of an emphasis on getting you to do all of the kind of the dodge rolls and things like that.
I need backup.
I got you, Slippy. Don't worry. Maybe I don't. There we go.
Thanks. I'd hate to miss out on the final push.
That better be Rob.
Supplies inbound.
There we go.
Good use.
In my Federal Express. Yeah, that's the big. I need that.
The last line has been breached. These guys aren't afraid of anything. Deploy the Gorgon. Sure.
Interesting that that guy doesn't have a name. He's just called the Area 6 Commander, that little dinosaur guy there. I have always wondered what his name was, and I guess he just doesn't have one.
Enemy ahead. Or not. It's phasing in and out.
Come on, Venom's right there.
Crud! We were so close to Venom. That's my favorite Falco quote, man. Okay, you gotta shoot the power balls here. And then when you do that, it weakens the center part.
Don't let up.
Data analysis
You have to
complete.
shoot
Sending
the tentacles here. Yeah.
It's dropping off my sensors. That's some impressive tech.
There we go. And then you shoot all three off, it'll open up again. Or no, wait, it's gonna spin and shoot missiles, that's right. So one thing that kind of sucks about this boss is you might be thinking, oh, maybe you can just cheese this guy and just invade him to shoot a bunch of these, and then, you know, if you fell short of the metal, you could just shoot a bunch of those. No, doesn't really work that way. Because all of the missiles that this guy shoots out, even though they're just like the enemies from earlier in the stage, these ones in particular are not worth any points. Did I get him? No, I missed it. Damn it.
Shoot the tentacles to expose the core.
I got it. Peppy, I already figured it out. Don't worry. It's not my first rodeo, believe it or not, somehow. Okay, this is gonna flavor rave. Alright. Apparently you dodge it the same way. Okay. It's a lot less eye straining on this version. The 64 one, it's like a big like rainbow beam thing that's like a it hurts to look at. Okay, here we go. Shoot the center. Man, I still got it. I got off the mark a second there. On the 64, if you miss like any of the shots when the core opens up, then you've got to do another cycle. So I got in. And then, since this is the second to last mission, there's no way to get from Area 6 to Venom 1. Just like how there's no way to get from Bolts to Venom 2. You just go straight to Venom the next one. So this one also doesn't have an alternate route. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to focus on Pigma, Dengar, specifically. In Venom 2.
A new intelligence report is available in the
Yeah, Rob. So Venom 2, I would like to see what happens, because, like I said, in the 64 version, there's kind of a continuity error, where if you make it to Venom 2, without having fought in Starwolf, they still appear battle damage, so I want to see, because we didn't fight them yet. We skipped Fortuna, or whatever, Phoenicia, whatever they renamed it to. So we haven't seen them before. They haven't introduced themselves yet. So I'd be interested to see if they're still going to be, like, scarred and beaten up. That said, if you've never played Star Fox 64, basically, the Starwolf team is Wolf O'Donnell, Leon Pawlowski, Andrew, whatever the fuck his last name is, and Pigma Dengar. And they all correspond to one of the other Star Fox teams. So Wolf is Fox's adversary, and then Pigma is Peppy, Leon is Slippy, and Andrew is Falco. And they only target those characters. So it's going to be a complete free-for-all. It's going to be 1v1, but 4 different things of it in Venom 2. And you don't get any medals if anybody's been down. So I'm going to try to get Pigma first, because Peppy's got the least amount of health. Because this level is absolutely ridiculous.
Point of no return, fellas. Slippy, anything we
Yes,
can worry
everything.
We've got a clear run to the surface, but scanners can't penetrate Venom's crust. I'd expect resistance once we're planetside.
Peppy, any strategy to share?
Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
Falco, you ready for a fight?
Weapons are hot and G-Diffuser is humming my favorite tune.
What is your favorite tune, Falco? What is...
Whatever
You got some
happens
ZZ
down
Top
there,
playing or
Fox,
something?
Remember, trust your instinct.
It's probably Spirit in the Sky, you know? That's what I'm thinking.
This is it, Star Fox. Let's show them how
Okay,
it's done.
you're gonna the level barely starts, and then because you're already in all range, and then Starwolf is just gonna be here. There we go.
Don't get too cocky, Star.
He's got an eye patch,
We'll rip you to pieces in our new ship.
but Wolf usually has an eye. Yeah, they're not battle damaged.
Crash and burn.
This is as close as you'll get to the
Yeah, because Andrew usually has like a VR headset or something stupid on to account for his you know, getting hit and messed up. All right.
I wouldn't bet
Okay.
against the R-Wings.
Teamwork.
No, I almost had it all.
Tried so hard and got so far.
Stick to the pond, Froggy.
All right, grab one of those. No, I missed it.
I'll
Whoops.
enjoy plucking your feathers.
Shit. Damn it.
You're welcome to try your luck.
Where'd he go?
Get off my tail.
Oh, damn it!
But it ends here.
Okay. Let me swing down. See, seems like they're not too... I mean, they're definitely aggroed, but they're not as aggressive as I remember them being, like, on the 64.
Ooh, that was too close.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Showing off.
No, flip!
Froggy grew a backbone. You'll suffer for this insult.
Uncle Andrew! That was Rocky's favorite quote. Uncle Andrew! The way he says it in the 64 version, dude. It was good. God damn it.
I don't roll over.
Wolf, he's got like 1 bar of health left. I need to take him out because he's pissing me off.
Oh, aren't you?
Come on, guys. It's 4 on 2. You guys can help, okay?
Wrong target, Fox.
Oh no, you inside.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Straight up, I really
Hey.
do this shit.
3 down, 1
Okay.
to go.
And flip like that, then Wolf goes out to the right, and then blows up. That's it. Habib it! Habib it, Wolf!
Believe it, I've got the better team.
Believe it. I got one thing to say to you, Wolf. Itty bitty baby.
Looks like we
Itty
got a
bitty
key
boat.
run at Andros. I spoke too soon. Someone's throwing us a surprise party.
It's time to end this, Fox. We can
Thanks,
handle
DSP.
these guys. You know what you have to do.
Then hold the line. Andros has
Yeah,
to be
Zahondo.
stopped.
Uncle Andros
I'll
is
be the
he's
one to
we're
stop
going
him.
we're fighting him right now. We're going down in the pipe. He's gonna see trigger warning, giant monkey face if the
Checkpoint!
Exactly.
I've been watching you, Fox McCloud.
This little run down here, this looks really spooky. I like this. This is very I believe the term is Kilik coded. I like this.
Appearance as he did.
Now you will feel true pain.
Think you can get it inside mine?
So we're doing it. Here he is. It's a big face. He's gonna lawnmower man us.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, no, Bubsy. Let's just peep it out real quick, okay? Dude, look at this fucking guy, dude. He didn't have the big thrusters like on his head in the 64. That is very genuinely like uncomfortable. Nope. Missed me. Oh, wow, he's already doing it. He's already trying to give me the suck. All right. All right, blow his hand up. And then as soon as he spits out the rocks, shoot him in the head. Nope, nope. Okay. So you shoot the glowing panels on his hands. All right, so that's stage 1. And now we fight I think one of the most iconic, it's probably like one of the most disgusting bosses in a Nintendo game. Not counting like Gygus, like the very concept of what Gygus is. You have separated his brain from his body. Like this is...
If the system won't bow to me, then it will burn!
This isn't the face-off I had in mind.
Oh, got him, dude. You took his whole face off. All right. Oh shit. Okay. I don't think I didn't get one. I didn't get one of them. I went for one on the left. I didn't get it.
Only I have the brains to rule the Lilac system.
Shit. Oh no no. Oh fuck that. There goes my wings. He just fucked me bad. Oh wait, no, I got it. Okay, shit. I cut that way too. I cut that way too close. Screwed that up. So you don't want to shoot the brain. If you shoot the brain in this part, it will he'll teleport around and throw bombs and stuff all over the place. Okay, I got him right. So now you fly around behind him. Oh no, gotta shoot the eyes. I don't think I got that one. I do. I got it.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, now you gotta be careful because he's gonna be pursuing you and trying to, like, fly... Oh, damn it! Yeah. I think he got my wing. That time he did. No, he didn't. What the hell? I guess I'm used to playing this on expert mode where, like, if he just touches you, like, he just gets your wing. No, he did. They're both fucked up. Okay. Definitely got me.
You should have learned from your father's mistake.
Where's the... You gotta shoot, like, the medulla oblongata, whatever it is. There's a name for that part of the brain. It's... Yeah, you see, because if you just shoot the gray matter, he just teleports away. That thing, on the back. It's like a weird, it's like a weird green blob in the 64 version. Hippocampus? I don't know what part of the brain that is. Do I look like a scientist? One of the ways you can kind of cheese it is if you shoot him and get him to teleport away, you can get him to kind of face his back towards you. Like if you go like this, he's gonna appear behind you, and if you immediately spin around, I think you can get a good I got one hit. This is actually I see he pursues you and tries to hit you with like whatever the part of the brain is that connects to the spinal column, like those are the tentacles he tries to like grab you with. He'll get like right on your ass. So you have to shoot him when he gets too close to get him to like teleport away.
There is no justice in this system. Let it all burn.
I'm cutting this real close. This is much harder than on the 64 version. It's the same fight, of course. But you see how when you shoot him, he'll like teleport away? If you do that and then immediately spin around... Let me try something. Let me just U-turn it. That's kind of working. Nope. Okay. Teleport. U-turn. There we go. Got him. Got the brain. Yeah, he's like a Futurama brain. It's Richard Nixon as a boss or whatever. The cerebellum, yeah, the back part, the cerebellum, the hippocampus. I think cerebellum is correct.
Don't ever give up, son.
So long, gay Bowser.
Yeah, that's right. So long, Gay Bowser. Okay, so we're just gonna do the end of Venom 2 Escape with both wings damaged. That's okay. You know, I can do this. Ain't no thing. So you have to constantly be boosting and kind of, you don't want to get, James has rubber banding, so you can't actually pass him up, but you do have to stay close and you have to pay attention because you have to know, like, okay, he just juked to the left. You have to follow him because if you make a wrong turn, you're dead.
This way, Fox.
And you do not take the path out that you took in. So you can't just, like, if you lose sight of him, you can't just, like, be like, oh, yeah, it'll be the inverse of what I did to get here. It doesn't work that way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Never give up.
Yeah, the camera bugged out on me. Oh, no. Okay. We're good. We're good. Is that the exit right up ahead? We're in there. We're in there.
Strong,
that's time. So I want to watch what James's ship does, because in the 64, he just kind of fades away. Yeah, like he goes behind the clouds and then he's just gone.
Rob's picking up chatter from all over the system. Andross's forces are retreating.
My arm's all fucked up.
I knew you had it in you.
I had my doubts, but you're the real deal, boss.
What's wrong, Fox?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
You know, your father would be proud of you today. Very proud.
I know.
Yeah, it's a little more obvious in the ending in the 64 version that Fox is trying to look around to see for where the fifth ship would be. So I mean, I guess it's implied that he's still doing it. Look at on the left, everything. What's the status of the R-Wing? Totally blown the fuck up, sir.
A new intelligence report is available in the HoloViewer.
We got it in English and in French for the credits, you know, and you know what we say about that. I would like to see the ending. There you go. It's French. It's crap. That's right.
It's French. It's crap.
There you go. So I'm seeing if this is going to be like, you only know this gets sung from Super Smash Brothers, the first one. Yeah, this is the music that plays, or the version of it for the fight that's on the Great Fox ship or whatever. So So I guess while they're going through this, I like it. It's a really good game. Then again, I hopped right in just from having played the 64 version and just knowing it like the back of my hand. Like when I was younger, 30 years ago, when I got this game, I would see how high of scores I could get. Like whenever we would play on my original cartridge for like our Extra Life marathons, I guess that's a different ending. That's Bill. So Bill shows up at the ending if you help out in Katina. So I guess you get a different ending based on who you help. Kat is in Zonus, I believe. She appears in Zonus. It's like Falco's ex-girlfriend or something. I don't know. So I would imagine if you went through that route, she would also appear in the ending. But there were scores I got in like the 1700s, you know, that because I think I logged like 1200 as a score here. Like I grinded this game nonstop, and the reason why I used to, when we played like the Namco Museum, the reason why my initials were set to Fox was because I played this game so much that when I entered my initials, I would always enter FOX for Star Fox. Like I played Star Fox 64 for so long that literally the name of like my first online avatar, the abbreviation of his name, Millet the Dinosaur, that's one of the mascots of this channel, that's who he is. Like when I would put in my old initials and stuff like that, that was him back in the day. Yeah, GG's all around. Thank you. Star Fox, we are in your debt.
We gather today to honor you, Star Fox, and your invaluable contribution.
You blew up the whole brain, dude.
We are, all of us, in your debt.
Shiny. Too bad I don't do metals.
Don't embarrass me.
Is that Bill? Hi, Bill!
So yeah, I guess, yeah. I wonder what ending you get if you help Kat instead.
That's
funny.
Team, Fox. I would be honored to have you all join the defense
Oh no,
force.
sir. We prefer to do things our own way.
Thanks, but no thanks, General. We prefer to do things our own way.
Now, don't be so hasty, Fox. Ours is a noble calling. And while these now
Multiple job queries received. Contract drafts await your review on the Great Fox.
we must remain vigilant.
Thanks again, General. This is all real nice. But we've got places to be. Call us if anything comes up, assuming you can afford us. I think our rate's just gone up.
I was hoping to see if they would include this part in the remake. Not this scene. I mean, this scene, yes, but I assume they're going to it where they're gonna run the Great Fox. Oh, and they're already in the. Oh no! They're already in their ships, dude. On the original 64 version, after this scene where they dismiss themselves from the Cronaria Army Hall. Oh man, whoops. When they're running across the land and the music picks up and like right at the crescendo of the song picking back up, when you see Great Fox taking off in the horizon, like as the characters are running, I think when I was a kid, I think that was like the first time that something like literally like just gave me goosebumps, like how cinematic it was with the characters and they're in silhouette against the sunset and the music picks up as the ship takes off. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, I'm like single digit age, but I know I'm seeing something very important right now. When did it come out? 96, 96? Yeah. It's like 10 years old. Like, I know I'm seeing something very important right now. I was kind of hoping they would do that scene again. You know, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Peak! What's that? What's his face? Fuck. The famous director. Absolute Cinema. So one thing I have noticed, though, is that they've got the voice actors here, and the engineer of the Macbeth train, it is still called the Forever Train. It just doesn't just really say that in the game, I guess. I don't know. It's time to replay it with the. We'll play in Chinese, you know. We'll have Fox. He'll do the Bing Chilling meme or something. They get cinema sins. There's no reason this ship would be that big in the back. It doesn't matter, dude. I don't care. Okay. It was awesome to see. You know, the logistics. I don't care. Like 1 million people worked on it. That doesn't surprise me. It has the polish that feels like. I mean, of course, these are all the different languages of voice actors that we're seeing, but just even before this, before the Corneria scene where they got the medals, that was all the programmers, and I guess these are all the localization and like the voiceover team. You see these guys, the QA team? For once, they actually did their job. Usually when we play games on Gatorbox, we make fun of those people. Dude, we got Italian? We can have him talking about pasta the entire time? You put it on Italian, and General Pepper shows up. Oh, bibbity bobbity! Oh! He's a big monkey coming in! Oh! Shooting him down! Then Falco would just be Andrew Dice Clay. It would just be him. Like, it wouldn't even be Falco. They would just have digitally inserted Dice Clay into the game. I'm just saying, like this part of the song, when it picks up like this, that's when the ship takes. They could have done that. You had enough credits that you could have had more than just the R-Wings flying at you could have had them do the run. And then they could be in the R-Wings, because you clearly have enough time for it. Or you could have had Great Fox fly up right now to join them. You know, that's a lot of options here. Oh, he's already here. Oh, that's right. There was like a VTuber thing you could do in this if you had the camera. I don't have that. I didn't have a compatible thing to play around with it. That's right. You could do it. Nobody steal this idea, but I had the idea because it tracks your mouth like when you talk. So I had the idea. Oh, hang on. Let's see. It went into also power save mode too. 1176. Campaign complete. So not quite 1200. I don't get to put in my... There we go. Here's the best part. The invoice. 75,000 space bucks.
This is one steep bill.
So, we didn't get high enough. I think the cutoff is 1,400. General Pepper goes like, what? He does like a DSP. The Lila system is full of secrets. I'm gonna get all of them. So yeah, it says, it looks like right there that there's things, so there's also, is that the second medal for expert difficulty? So let me see what we have. What does this do? What does this have? So, all right, I feel like Falco's challenge is when he tells you to go through the arches. Let's see. Defeat every vulnerable part of the Granja. That's the walking guy, because you can shoot both of his legs and his arm, and I think his head as well. And then you shoot the. You can basically just like completely pick him apart like a bug. It's funny. Well, so anyways, what I was gonna say. Please nobody take this idea, because I would like to do it and see if I can scrounge up a camera that works. Because James McLeod has the glasses and he's one of the characters you can VTuber as, I wanted to record me saying the Dracula flow lines and have it, you know, that way James is mouthing it, and then replace the audio with Dracula flow so that this shit ain't nothing to me, man. It's just James saying that, but with that voice. But I would have to recite it so that he would have the mouth movements. So that's what I wanted to do. I don't care if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag. So we'll run through Corneria real quick. I just want to see what the challenge mode is like in case you guys are curious too. So I wonder if you have to, I don't think if you do Falco's challenge, then you also, so I guess you could do multiple runs, because you can't do the Granja and the challenge at the same time, because if one leads you to the alternate boss. Is this just the same cutscene from the beginning of the game? I think it is. Here we go.
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
So is it going to show me my things on the screen? Oh, do I have to? I can only do one challenge at a time. Oh, okay.
Slippy, stay in formation. Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors.
So I got it. So I guess we just have to lay on the boost, I guess. So I thought you could just do all these different things at once.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Oh wait, no, you can't. Because I got 3 enemies with a charge shot, and it gave me that award.
Everybody, stay alert.
Oh shit. Oh, I still got it. Still got it.
Enemy on your tail, Fox.
Yeah, I'm out of break. Sorry. Okay, so those guys that knocked the towers down, those are Garudas, and I missed one of them, so. Some of these enemies, I didn't actually know their names.
I'll line these guys up, Fox. What the? Something's wrong with my G-diffuser.
Fox, use your boosters to catch up.
I got him. Don't worry. Falco's fine. I saved him. I saved the bird.
That's why you shouldn't rush a systems check.
Wonder if they have corn here. Corn area. Why do you think they named it that? It's the hometown of the Doritos.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course. Think you can thread.
So yeah, I think right there that's Falco telling you to go through those, and that's his challenge. Oh, and also defeating all the ski bots too. Okay, I missed one of those guys. Yeah, so we failed it, so that's what that was. So I'm going for the 3-minute thing, and I'm also going for blowing up. We're gonna disassemble the guy. We're gonna take him apart piece by piece. I feel like you probably shouldn't shoot the legs first. You should shoot the arms.
Activate all range mode.
I think Gerudo is the one from Zelda. That's the race of people that's like it's all women. And like Ganondorf is the one male in like every millennia. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna take this arm off. I think you have to shoot those first because he falls on one of them and you can't, like...
Enemy shield analysis
Oh, whoops.
coming away now.
My bad.
Corneria
Come on,
belongs
where
to
is he?
Andros.
There we go. Alright. I can still do this. 20-something seconds, that's all I need. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? Okay, well...
Get
there-
behind him. Aim for his back.
Shit. Okay, we're gonna cut it really close. We're cutting it really close. Where's this leg? Other leg. Other... Okay, I got him. I got him. I got him. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Picked him apart like a bug. And got the 3-minute achievement. It's good. So, like I said, I don't think you have to do all 6 missions in one playthrough. Because, like I said, if you fly through the arches, you go to the other boss. So I think it's going to be a little checkbox. And I think at the same time, I don't even think you can fly through the arches and hit all the ski bots, too. Because it, like, the ski bot will be over to the right and the arch is to the left. And you're basically pulling you in other directions. Yeah, so you get a little check there. So I guess every mission's going to have, every planet's going to have missions you can do. We'll check the holotape things that we've been unlocking, see what those are. Save that. Hell, I thought I fixed that, but I guess I didn't. So, yeah, so the Meteor Crusher is the boss at the end of... So it looks like every level has stuff that you do during the stage. The first 5 missions or challenges are just things you do as you go through the stage, and the 6th one is boss related. So the Meteor Crusher is the... I don't remember the boss. I never played Meteor. I've never really played the level and not done the war. What are the challenges? So is Venom 2 is divided up. That's separate too. What are the challenges here? I did that one too. I literally shut Pigma down first because I strategized. I did the second one too. And yeah, so yeah, that's when you get the health rings, is if you get them. Collect the 1-up in the tunnel to Andros. I think it's like left, right, left, or no. It's left, right, left, right, I think. Yeah, because it's hidden. The sprawling Andros things, the forks you take are they give you items. I just managed to go through it and not pick up any of them. So yeah, and then Andros without getting. Oh man, that 5th one though, destroy both of Andros's eyes using bombs. So I think you start with 3, and depending on the route you take through the vent, the air vent you fly through, the access thing, I think you can grab 2 more. I think. So you get a maximum of 5. So you'd have to like weaken them and then pop them with the bomb, I guess. Because you can't lock onto them either. Interesting. I look forward to doing all of those. So what's the holo viewer? Are we just looking at the... Can we look at... We can look at Bird. Oh, he's only 19? That's a rough... that's a rough 19, Falco, okay? You know, I love you to death, but... It's... So you get a little back. So okay, these guys. If that is the land, so I'm assuming the R-Wing, the Landmaster, and then this is gonna be the blue Marine is the name of the submarine. That's gonna be that one. And completing a Sector Z mission, and well, who would? It's not gonna be Cat, right? Because Bill is not here. So I wonder who that's going to be Great Fox, I guess, because the Sector Z mission is specifically specifically to save Great Fox because it's under attack by these like giant like nuclear warhead missiles. Yeah, Hades Flame. I said that's a rough looking 19. He quoted that. It's N64 and N60, it's N64 Kazooie and N64 Falco. And they say, "Hi, Falco from Star Fox. Hi, Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie." And then, like, on the third panel, Kazooie turns into the kind of janky-looking nuts and bolts one, and it's still the regular Falco. And then on the fourth and final panel, Falco's the weird janky one. They're both janky. I get it. I get it. It's funny. Ah, okay. So normal. So these actually are tied to specific challenges that you're supposed to do. That's all right. That's cool. Yeah, this guy, this little red panda guy. It's good. It's good. He has he has a backstory. He's the president of the spaceship manufacturer for the R-Wing. Like, did this guy have a backstory in this? I don't remember this guy ever having a backstory in the 64. He was just like a guy. I thought he was the training guy. I didn't know he was like the inventor of. I mean, that explains why he's the training guy, right? Because he's the inventor of the damn ship. So we got Bill. One of these is gonna be Cat. Find and complete. Yes, this is gonna be Cat because if you complete Zone S, that's where she appears. I wonder who this. So this is Bill, and then expert challenges in Katina. I wonder who that unlocks. The Venom incident. So that's the. So that's gonna be the So this will replay the opening cutscene, and this basically kind of runs down what we saw in the opening cutscene. Despite the fact that I have beaten the game and gotten the best ending, I have unlocked 0 enemy intel. Just flying, literally flying by the seat of my pants here, okay? Oh, look at that. That is even, like, that's even creepier. This is creepier in this version. It's more disgusting in the 64 because, like, all this, like, technological stuff where it's like the cerebellum, that's the big $5 word there. It's like encased in like a steel, and the tendrils hanging down are like power cables and stuff like that. And the eyeballs, the optical things are like, they're very clearly robotic here. And then they're like connected with all, like, they look like the things from the Matrix. But in the 64 version, it's very organic looking. There's no metal. It's all very gross and squidgy. So this is just scary. It's more gross in the 64. I would like to see what the not good ending is, because if you beat Venom 1, then you fight the big face, of course, but it's just like a robot underneath it that like flaps its jaw and tries to eat you. It's honestly kind of scarier than the real boss. Didn't like it. So that's like, you get your little hollow things, and I guess if you had, if you had buddies, you could do your all-range battle mode. It was really cool when you did, if you got all of the medals, then you unlock the Landmasters for battle mode, and if you get all the medals in expert mode, then you get to fight on foot, and the characters run around with their little star bazooka things. It's very cool. Battle mode, I mean, it would make sense. You could do battle mode online, that would work. Then you could replay the training again. Alright, so what is options? Oh, right, that's this. So that's your, yeah, so unfortunately, so you can play as Star Fox, Star Wolf. I know it's not a raccoon. He's like a red panda, which is not really the same thing, but I just keep looking at this guy, and I'm just, in my head, I am picturing, in my head, I'm picturing FaceTiming with Rob, not this guy. The Rob I know, the roast master, whose icon is in chat. FaceTiming him and him being this fucking guy. We got Bill. Oh, dude, you can be Darth Maul, Andross, like this guy, you could be James, and this shit ain't nothing. Oh, dude, you could be the crocodile from Area 6. I just want to do this now. That's it. Where it's gonna become Gatorbox for real. I'm just gonna be this guy. You put little ears on, little hats. You put Falco's beak. Got amiibos? I mean, I don't have these handy. Is there a reader on this? There is one on this. Customize my battle banner? Because what have we unlocked? So I would imagine you would actually unlock these by playing oh, maybe not. Yeah, so some of these are unlocked with campaign mode. Choo-choo. There's a lot of these. Oh, hang on. Hang on. If I scan a Falco amiibo, I can get... okay, it just so happens... It just so happens, because I'm not weird. I promise I'm not weird. I have Falco right over here. Okay, give me my... I want my Falco banner. Yes! There we go! And while I'm here, I guess I'll just scan Fox, because I have him too. Nice. That's the one I got. So that's the one that Fox gets you, obviously. So if you have a Wolf amiibo, you get one for Wolf. I don't have a Wolf amiibo. But I do have Falco. And which one of these? There we go. Good luck. I unlocked a Falco, a little burb icon. Dude, this is like... This icon is you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. I like you get a slightly different paw print if you have a wolf amiibo there. It's different. You know, you get a little chicken foot, a little bird foot there. You could do a talon, but see, that's weird. If I put Falco, okay. You can see my icon in the upper left is Falco, okay? And if I change my background to Falco, and I change my icon to Falco's foot, now it's weird. Me having my Nintendo Switch 2 avatar is Falco, and my in-game banner is Falco, because I have a Falco amiibo that I just had on me, ready to go. It was right over there off camera. It's not weird. Oh, and I also have a giant ink fucking sketch that I did of Falco last... Like, it's not weird yet. But if I do this, now it's weird. Now it's weird. That's the precipice, okay? And I can't do that. So I'll put little sparkles on them. Oh yeah, it just says my name then. Okay, cool. All right, we're ending on time. We're front-facing Falco isn't real. He can't hurt you. that's an emoticon opportunity there. I got room for him. All right, let me put this back up. We'll do a quick little closer real quick, and we'll end on time. We're gonna end on time tonight. How about that? Now, Kit. All right, so that's the new Star Fox 64 the Third that came out for Nintendo Switch 2. The name of the game is just Star Fox. If you're looking to, of course, I think Places Online delineated as Star Fox 2026. It's kind of how they, because otherwise you'd have Star Fox, 93, which would be the one for SNES, I guess. I don't know. So when this was announced, and I saw this, I was like it, love it, gotta have it, okay? Gotta have it. I will not say no to this. Of course, I didn't have it in the budget to get a Switch 2 right away, but when I saw this, I'm like, I gotta get my hands on that. And of course, Dr. Ocelot was so generous enough, with her small fortune she came into from doing the promoting upward with the project she's on as like a lead programmer, and also like the main composer of the game and stuff like that. Tetrio, TERT.io, by the way. Go check it out, please. She offered to send not just the game but the whole damn console too. So I mean, yeah, I am ready for Mario Maker 3 if they do one. So I'm ready to go. But seeing this, the point I'm trying to make is that this was literally going to be a system seller for me. I had made plans to be like, okay, I guess I can like start trying to set money aside to get one of these damn things for this game specifically. You know, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I sleep. Donkey Kong Barrel Bonanza, I sleep. The re-release of Mario Galaxy, I sleep. Poketopia, I sleep. Star Fox, real shit. That's me. So that's, and you know, people saw this. They saw the trailer. They were like, oh, they put Fox in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, like, people are going to know about stuff. What the fuck does that mean? People are going to know about Star Fox. Do you know how many Star Fox games they've had? The furries have already known about Star Fox. Do you know who the fuck Crystal is? Have you seen, like, have you just Googled Falco, like, ever? You know? He's, you know, that little, you seen that little comic strip of Falco when he's, like, 9 years old and he's in elementary school in his career day? And the teacher says, what do you want to be when you grow up? And Falco says, I want to be an architect because I really love buildings. If you understand that joke, if you get why that's funny, I'm sorry, but like, what do you mean normies are going to find out about? Fuck you. You know, let people like things. We were all stupid-ass normies one day. I saw this and I'm like, I have to have it. Oh, you're a programmer. Sorry, Dr. Ocelot. She's one of the a programmer, not the lead programmer, but the lead composer, I guess. She does all the music. But like, you know, they put Fox in the Mario movie, and then like a while later, then they did like the trailer for this, like right after that, and people are like, oh no, normies are gonna find out, you know, Zoomers are gonna find out about Star Fox. Like, you know what, dude? What, Zoomers are like 10 years old or something, right? Or I don't know how, like the youngest generation that people are always bitching about, like the 6, 7, and people are bitch. Shut up, dude. You know, people said dumb shit all the time. You're saying radical. Everyone's saying, excellent. That's cringe. That's stupid. It was dumb when Bill and Ted said it, okay? So what if some 10-year-old sees Star Fox for the first time and decides they like it? 30 fucking years ago, that was me, okay? I played the game on the SNES. I was like, oh, this is fun. And then I played the 64 version. I'm like, oh, this is like the best game ever. This is Kino, I think, is what you would call it today. Who cares? Let people like things, okay? I think this is a fantastic game. I grew up playing the 64 version so much that I was like breaking the high score table and making General Pepper gasp in disbelief every time I played the game. He saw, like, when I turned that system on, Pepper's like, motherfucker, I gotta cut another goddamn check. Speedrunning it for extra life and getting high scores and stuff like that. Like, that's, but gatekeeping's my whole personality. Yeah, right, you're gatekeeping the wrong people, okay? You know? I think the people who are bitching about new people that are finding this for the first time, those are the people that should be gate kept out, not the people being like, oh, what is this? This is actually kind of cool. Maybe I'll go play the original on NSO. That's what that game is? I gotta go check that one out. I'm just saying. Do I recommend Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2? Yeah, that's easy, you know? I haven't played it enough to definitively say, is it a 10 out of 10? I don't know. But there wasn't a single part of it that I really didn't like as we were playing it. My only gripe, the only thing I was bitching about is that there's not really enough visual feedback when you're shooting at things, which I can get used to. I know what you can and can't shoot at. It's fine. But to a new person, maybe it'll be a little weird. And then literally the scene at the ending that they don't have of Great Fox taking off. Like, that's when my biggest complaint is you didn't have the Goosebumps moment in the credits. Like, that's the entire game is fun. Oh, the blinking light behind me, that thing back there, that's a gauge that measures how stupid I sound. It's a little, that's the laughometer, I guess, but it is directly behind my head, so it's kind of hard to see. It measures how not funny I am. It's distracting. Is it the? Yeah, it is. Like it does respond to sound. Like, sometimes it's just a cheap little thing I got as a joke. I was just seeing if anybody would know. If it's distracting, I'll take it down for next week. But. So yeah, I knew this was going to be kind of a remake of Star Fox 64. That's why people were complaining, but I think it's great. It's Star Fox 64 with the graphics that I think Nintendo wanted it to have 30 years ago, and now it's got achievements and missions and all these other things you can do, and it's got an online battle mode and everything else. I mean, sure, just like the sign up there says, same as it ever was, of course, but it's better in all measurable ways. So I like it, and I would very easily recommend it. I don't think. When's the last time we had a stream on this show that it was literally like a day one release as like the feature, or like that week it released because it released yesterday? I don't think we haven't really done that. Not many times before. I don't think. So yeah, it was that's this game took a gamble when it set out to fix the major inconsistencies of the original. Correcting the scale of the Great Fox in the closing credits was the cherry on top. IGN. Thanks. But I guess we did do Mario Maker too. We built a whole damn show around that one. But I mean like a Friday feature. That was that. So speaking of Your Level Sucks though, this is just a reminder of something else I've been working on. I am working on I took today off from work. I've been trying to put a lot of time into working on stuff. Just kind of cleaning things up and working on Gatorbox things. I'm trying to revamp the website. I'm just making it look nice so that you can go to gator.co. And a long time ago, it used to be you'd go on, I mean, it's not a new emoticon. It's been there for, oh, shit, am I out? Hang on. It didn't disconnect. It didn't disconnect. It just chugged for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a new amiibo emote. I've had it for a while, but it was added as a joke. What are you, poor? 6 amiibos? 2 amiibos? So right now the Gatorbox website is just kind of a mixed bag of crap, just things that are kind of cobbled together. Once upon a time, you know, when we want to live stream and stuff like that, you could go to gator.co and watch the stream on the website there. And the player and the chat would be embedded, and there were some other things on the website that you could like could look at, links to playlists and you know, stuff like that. So I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to make gator.co an inviting place to go to watch the show live. Right now, by default, if you go to gator.co/test page, it's a little sneak preview of what I've been working on. I had to make the page live so the emoticon library would work. The clipboard function doesn't work in preview mode. It gets disabled. I'm trying to bring that back. I'm making a whole little thing with, it's a work in progress. I'm working on modules. It still runs on WordPress, and I'm gutting all this stupid shit that our premium theme does because it's a pain in the ass to use, and it's why the website never really works correctly, and it looks weird. I'm gutting all of it, and I'm just writing the code myself with a little bit of help from Google Gemini. I'd be like, I write this, why doesn't this work? Oh, well, you fucked up this, this, and this, but this is how you make it not suck. Thanks. Great. Looks great. So I've been getting a lot done really fast with that. Like, I know just enough to make it look almost correct, and I'm like, how do I adjust it so it doesn't look stupid? You know, I'm trying to make this go here, and I keep adjusting the padding, and it's not working. And then, of course, you paste in the code and it audits it and says, well, yeah, you adjust the padding and it's not doing anything because up here you declared that it's fixed. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, see, I'm dumb. So I'm working on that. You'll have the thing embedded. Right now it only has Twitch. But since we have Twitch and YouTube and Kick, what I want to do is break the chat and the video player apart so that you can log in, the 23% vibe coded, so you could watch the stream on whatever platform of choice you have, and then have the chat next to it, but not interlocked. So that if somebody on YouTube is watching and they say something, I can hop over and I address them in chat or on the stream. You want to know what they're saying, you can eventually click the YouTube tab and change that to the YouTube chat and see what those people are talking about. Oh yeah, they're joking about this, and then put it back to Twitch. And you can load different, or if you don't have a Twitch account, you have a YouTube account, you can change the player to be YouTube instead. And so you can, it's modular. And then underneath that, I have a little strip where you can hover over all the different mascots we have, and it'll show a little blurb about a little bio, a little character bio. And underneath that, there's a giant library of emoticons down there that you can hover over. It'll tell you what it is. You can click it, and it'll copy the Franker Faces shortcut that you can put it in chat. So it's all on one page. It's all this functionality that I can't do on Twitch, because Twitch is very limited, and Twitch bothers you with all sorts of stupid shit like the recommended page and all these streamers that are just completely astroturfed assholes that nobody cares about. And I'm stripping all of that and putting just the player, just the chat, and everything interesting underneath it that I think you might like to see. So underneath all that, I'm going to put little movie cover things for all the different, like Your Level Sucks, Gatorbox, That's Not Lego, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. They're all going to have little covers like IMDb that you can scroll through and click it and just go to that playlist. And then underneath that, I'm going to do the same thing for all the Extra Life marathons we've done. So you can click, you know, Extra Life 2021 and go straight to that one. And I'm making it very modular, and all these little things are written in their own blocks of code. So if I decide that the mascot, that if I really just want to have the emoticons directly under the stream and put the mascot second on the list, I can just flip those two modules and they just work. Because everything they need to work is self-contained in that one little thing. It's the only feature of the theme I'm still using on WordPress is the little module thing, and I'm filling it with entirely original code. So I can flip things around and change the order, and if I want to have like a little thing that pops up if there's something new that just released, like a sticker or whatever the hell I think you might want to see, I can have a little pop-up thing, and then you can just dismiss that easy, and it won't interfere with the stream, it won't interfere with the chat, it'll just appear as a thing, and you can click yeah, whatever, and it's easy, it's streamlined, and it's all mine. So it's not beholden to Jeff Bezos trying to sell you pizzas and Carnival cruises or whatever. So I've been working on that. You can check out a thing at gator.co/test pages, what I've been working on. And hopefully I'll get some more of that done this weekend. And real quick, I'll show you something else that while I was doing the code for that, I don't know if I should show you this right now, but the paint's dry. So here. Look, it's a thing. It's a gumball machine. It's a new prop. I picked up this thing from a thrift store, and it dispenses little balls. You turn the thing, right? Put this. They're empty, of course. They had little figurines in them, I guess, but there's nothing in there. I figured I could use this for something. Some type of stream thing to randomize stuff. You know, I thought about doing it for the Extra Life challenges, but I can only fit like 20 in there, and we have way more challenges than that. So I'll figure something out, but it's striped with the same as the prismatic stripes. You know, it's all the same. It's all the branding, okay? And I'll maybe what I can do is I will fill this with a bunch of different B-roll games, like B-list games, backup games from my Steam library, and I'll put them in these balls and then put them in here and shake it up, and you won't know which one is which. And we'll draw it. Maybe the Friday feature will be whatever we get from this. So at the start of the stream, I'll turn the thing and say, "Oh no, we've got big rigs over the road racing," or whatever the hell, and that'll be the stream for the night. Ask the Dragon Balls. I could paint them like Dragon Balls, I guess. I didn't paint these, but I painted the all this shit, you know. So I figured we could use that for something, and pop the damn top off. So yeah. That's the new thing I just figured out. So anyways, yeah, it's like a randomizer. And instead of we could just incorporate that into the show and just make it a funny thing. Like how we have cassette roulette and we never know what tapes we're going to get. I can just put a bunch of different games in there that are probably never going to be featured because they are just backup games for when there's a problem. So now I can just make them a feature and no one knows what it's going to be. I couldn't tell you what it's going to be. You got to tune into the stream to find out what shitty game we're going to play. So we'll find out. Anyways, I've kept you guys long enough. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you again, Dr. Ocelot, for the for Star Fox 2, Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch 2. I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my week and whenever I get good and tired of coding. So I'll be working on that and completing the rest of the stages. It was really nice to be able just to hop right back into it and pretty much all the RTX on, right? It was just the game I've always played, and it followed all the same beats, and I knew exactly what to do. And took a little bit of getting used to, but it was good. So how do you play the 2000s 3D GTA re-releases on PC these days? Are they on GOG? Because usually those work pretty well. The Definitive Collection is kind of a piece of junk with their AI upscaled things and stuff like that. I don't know what release. I feel like if they were on Steam, they would have been delisted to make room for the Legendary Collection or whatever. I don't actually know. I'm sorry. If they're not on Steam, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll poke you in the Discord if I find them. Anyways, good night. God bless. I love you. Have a good rest of your weekend. I might be live doing some art and stuff tomorrow. I'll poke you in the Discord if I am. We will see how it goes. So, here's the credits.